Hello, 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 and welcome to Radiance, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing today? You ready to fight a giant freaking frog? Because I think that's what we're doing. I think today is a giant frog fight. And today, I don't know if today is going to be our finale or not. I don't know yet. We kind of have to see what everyone decides to do at this point in time. Meanwhile, I'm just watching. I think the arrows just stopped, but everyone's already plotting what their next moves are, which I absolutely love. I love when I go to this and I just see arrows like flying everywhere. Because it lets me know that people are taking the fight seriously. And I do love my boss fights. So, let me go and unmute. Excuse me, I'm trying to clear my freaking throat.
Wait,
Hello.
somebody's got to kiss the frog. Make sure it doesn't turn into a giant princess.
Hello, everybody.
Oh kiss it, kiss it, monkey.
Kiss it.
Kiss it, monkey.
What?
Kiss it, monkey.
What?
I'm a smooch.
What the hell?
It's a grapple check.
Please,
Harassment.
please don't
Kiss
kiss.
the frog.
Please don't kiss the frog.
Kiss the frog.
Please don't
Insight
kiss
check
the frog.
to tell if it'll turn into a
Sha-la-la-la-la-la.
giant princess after we kiss it.
You know what?
Yeah, like a real big girl.
I'm just gonna step out and come back in, and we're gonna try it. I'm kidding.
Okay. No. We might need a minute. It's okay.
Kiss the monkey. La-la.
Everyone's just like, kiss it, kiss the frog, and I'm like, oh, don't kiss the frog. Look at that giant mouth, dude. Don't kiss the frog.
Look at my much smaller mouth, dude.
Man, monkey do be kind of pogging though.
Yo, everyone pogging right now.
Yo, pog frog.
Pog frog.
Frog pog.
Pog frog. Lawman, did you see your Sogu emote that I didn't realize got uploaded?
Yeah.
Man,
I'm old.
you are old, dude.
Not enough wrinkles on it though. I think it needs to be like just fucking disgusting. and that one's like a good-looking one, and that's not so good. You know?
That's not Sogu. It's
He's too good looking.
Too good looking and like good vector work. He would be like a scuffed, old, decrepit, like chalk drawing.
Okay, gotcha. We can make that. I could do something. You know who would be really good to make Sogu? Krendor drawing you in MS Paint. I think that would be.
No.
Prime
You know what? I'll
Sogu.
stick with the one we got. I'll stick with the one we got.
Gag was great. So.
A Krendor original, dude. I think that would be absolutely wonderful.
I don't want anything that Krendor's putting down.
Buddy. So, to recap from the last session, you all have arrived at the Atlas Crater, where you are currently waiting for Void Tara Salaam to arrive to fulfill their Void destiny. While you were at the crater, you spotted one of the legendary creatures of Io, specifically this colossal frog. After a few days and a little bit of rune preparation, you pelted some arrows over in its direction, and now the giant frog leaps over, and you are currently amidst battle with it, almost halfway through its hit points. All very good. I believe it has 5 hit points left. Oh, that's what that means. Yeah, 5 hit points left on the organ sac that is attached to its back, that is using its organ-like tentacles to whiplash and whip around. I see you all have copy and pasted all sorts of stuff. Some are copy and pasted all sorts of stuff.
That's
Fantastic.
our note
That's our notes.
Notes, which is very good. I am going to pull out my notes. You know what I need to get set up for myself is a third monitor. 2 monitors just ain't doing it for a DM.
I've been feeling the need to take that leap as well, but I'm scared.
Yeah.
I have 4 and I want 5.
What do you put
I've been
on all
wanting a
of them?
third recently. I've just been like, I have this nice open space right here.
What do you put on that many monitors? Like, this is the Spotify monitor, and that's it.
I have a Discord monitor, I have a Google Chrome monitor, I have my game monitor, and then I have the monitor of whatever I'm watching at the time.
Oh,
That's pretty legit.
Yeah, that checks out.
That checks out. Yeah, so for me, one of the monitors is always the game view and then everything else is on the other monitor, and that just is not. That's not cutting. I got a monitor mount and everything, but I'm probably gonna be moving soon? Question mark. Shrugs. Whoops knows, and I was just like, Hey, I gotta just move someplace at some point in time.
Move,
just
forehead.
move. Yeah, exactly.
Move.
Yeah, it's easy. Just
You want to move to Texas with me, dude?
Oh,
Oh, hell yeah, man. Let's do it. Texas is Texas is pretty good.
Serious.
No, I know you're serious. I'm assuming you were serious.
Oh shit, I've been muted.
Oh, the whole
Octopimp, ladies and gentlemen.
Octo, what did you have to did you have anything you wanted to say or add towards the monitor conversation or the moving conversation?
Don't move to fucking Las Vegas. It's literally 100 degrees every single day.
Yeah,
you got it, champ.
I'm literally building a house in Las Vegas right now.
Wow, that literally sucks to be you.
wait, hold on.
Sorry, I'm gonna have a power grid.
Wait,
bro, are you kidding me? I'm not gonna have to deal with it being 105 every single
I used
fucking
to live in
day.
Tucson. No big.
Oleron was complaining that day about how it was 115 in Vegas, and I was like, I am so
115.
sorry.
I don't think I mean, wait, Zerina, you're gonna be living in Vegas? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Our house is almost built, so.
Holy shit! Oh, well, good luck. I mean, I don't think Vegas, because I've been to Vegas before. I mean, unless there's like, I guess there's other parts of Vegas that isn't, you know, Vegas, like Vegas Prime.
The Strip.
Yeah, exactly. So
we are far away from that.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Just come live here in Chicago. The weather won't be what you have to worry about.
What?
Yeah.
Is it crime? Is the crime what I have to worry about?
Yeah.
Come for the food, stay because you're dead.
Come for the food, stay for the bean, and you're dead.
I don't know why that was so funny.
That one got me, Gmart. Holy fuck.
Dude, we have a bean.
Gmart, Jesus.
How could you not want to come here and see the bean?
I've heard that for fucking years.
I love that. Come for the food and stay because you're
it's like come for the food, stay because you got stabbed or something.
Yeah, no, I've never heard something more Chicago in my life. That's about it.
Fucking God, that is
Summer, I
hilarious.
made a hot
We got
dog today
deep
with
dish
ketchup
pizza,
on
we
it.
got gun crime.
I hate you. Please die.
Yo, we got deep dish. We got a lot of amazing food, and you're dead. Okay, so with that.
Speaking of that, am I dead?
No. Oh,
You're
yeah.
down. You're fine.
Yo, that's right. Yeah,
Getting there.
We did
You in
end.
Chicago, Vulture?
We did end with you. Yeah, we ended with you getting Chicago'd up in there. Yeah, you are.
Oh, no.
Dude.
He went on the L.
Yo.
No.
Yo, Petra had the deep dish, dude. Yeah, you are downed. I believe you don't have any failed death saving throws.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Got him deep dish down bad.
Oh God, that fucking got me. Let me pull up my notes to see where we're at. Cool.
I believe we were at Monkey Punch.
It is definitely time for Monkey Punch. So, with that, I believe it is time to continue our fateful fight against the fearsome frog. I like that. That was good.
Ribbit.
Dude.
Very nice alliteration.
Thank you.
I want music.
I'm gonna play music here in a second. I just realized, just from my general demeanor this week compared to last week, I thought vacations would clear me up. I was dead for a week after my vacation, trying to get like into the mood of things, trying to get to like talk on stream, and I was like,
right.
I think I lost my groove. And then 1 week later, I'm like, oh, I'm back. Wow, vacations fuck with you. Yeah,
Brett's new groove.
Stella got her groove back.
I got my
new groove.
I got my groove back. All right, it is time. The Titanic frog. So
Hell yeah.
We better sink this bitch.
Now this is time for a Monkey Punch.
Give me that monkey punch. Where are you? There it is. That hits.
Monkey Punch is the name
Plus
of the author
another
of
one.
Lupin the Third.
Hold on,
Really?
I'm
I
gonna
like to
bless
know
that.
that.
I'm gonna bless that.
His pen name was Monkey Punch.
Bless that. Roll 1d4. That hits. That hits, dealing a total.
It was like subtitled on in like a VH1 back to the 90s.
Yeah, pop up video.
And another
So
one.
did you know?
Yo, that is 47 damage. That
It's
is
another because he's hasted, yeah.
So punch 1 to the sack. All right,
Okay.
we're hitting him right in the sack.
all right. So
Right
the-
in 5, and then doing 50 true. to
All
his
right.
body.
that is correct. So at that point in time, you punch in the sack, dealing 50 points of true damage as the sack itself ruptures on the back of the giant frog, letting out this harrowing croak. Because you have damaged the sack, the following will now happen. The organ tentacles, whenever attacked with that, will now become weakened organ tentacles. 50 true. Con saving throws are now lowered by 4. So instead of the +9 that I'm rolling, I'm now going to be rolling +5. And you will have succeeded in getting 1 vulnerability stack upon the frog, which means anytime anyone wants to spend that vulnerability stack before you guys roll to hit, let me go and put that there. You can choose to do double damage on an attack. So,
What'd the roll?
yeah, before the roll.
Fuck.
So we save it for Monkey's next turn. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well,
Hmm?
I'm sorry. What is everything that it just helps you hit, doesn't it?
No, it does double damage. That's
Double
what the
damage.
vulnerability stacks does.
Okay.
Yep.
So then, I don't think I just have 3d10.
Correct.
Is that really the best?
I mean, it's solid unless somebody has a big dick attack.
I think somebody like Sachi might have a big dick.
Like a fireball or something, yeah.
I always have big dick attacks. What do you mean?
That's true.
Happy to hear it.
You are able to spend your vulnerability stack before you cast a fireball if you'd like, and the fireball will deal double damage.
Although,
The monkey has
we
an
know
idea.
we know that it's resistant to fire, so it's not worth it.
That is
Caught
true.
him. Um,
I am able to augment my spells to be radiant damage, though,
This is true.
if I'm not mistaken.
This is true.
I could do a
anyways,
radiant ball.
did my 26 damage and 23 damage go to the main body?
Yep, and that's already been applied. 49 points of
Okay.
damage. And at that
Then,
point, does that end your turn?
I will beat my chest, unable to
Did you take
scan.
your hasted action?
That
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
Okay.
that was
Just
the
making
hasted
sure.
punch. Yeah.
And then I say, ooh, ah.
Okay.
Nice.
The red refraction barrier will now switch over. It is currently Bofidis' turn. Remember that the orange area is hindering terrain and requires double movement to move through. Also, as a friendly reminder, the frog cannot move 30 feet beyond Bofidis.
That's true. So he can't go anywhere. I'm gonna move behind Monkey,
Okay.
and that's in my. So he can't move any farther towards. Well, I don't know. Hold on. So I was here.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait, I was here.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna give you a 30-foot area just so
Yeah, but
You
this
know
is
the
double, so it'd be
range.
10, 20, right? Like that?
Yeah.
that is
Okay.
correct.
Okay. So I'll go there. At least that means he can't get close to Sachi.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try and hit him with my sword. Why not?
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, crazy.
27.
That
Oh, no,
misses.
that wasn't me. Sorry, that's miss.
That's all good.
12.
The 12 also. Do you have bless on you? No, you don't. 12 will also miss.
End turn.
All right. Nisa, it is your turn.
All right, so the tornadoes are not happening. Anymore
That is
right
correct.
now, right?
That has ended.
Okay. I'm just gonna pew pew for a little bit. Here comes hit number 1.
That hits.
Nice. Slam him for 7. Hit number 2. That is awful.
That misses.
You were blessed, I believe.
You are blessed. The trophy means you have bless. Roll a 1d4. See if it hits. A 13 misses. Hey!
For the foe damage.
3 points of damage.
And I am gonna actually sit right here and scan.
Okie dokie. 25. I'm uncertain what you haven't scanned at this
Show me special turn.
Special turn. Show me special turn. All right. And this will actually go after Nisa's turn. Special turn on initiative of 20. Titanic Frog attacks with a tongue attack. If the tongue hits, the Titanic Frog attempts to swallow the creature. Any player character may spend a reaction to goad the creature. If goaded, the goaded creature suffers a disadvantage to the swallow attempt.
Do we know the range on tongue?
It's
Yep.
20.
I can give you that as well. I'll copy and paste that. Boop. Plus 10 to hit, reach 20 feet. Also, whenever it attacks with the tongue, anyone
We
with
get a chance to hit it.
Yeah, anyone with an attack range may spend their reaction to attack. To goad a creature during the special turn, all you have to do is spend your reaction to do so. By goading the creature, you become a target. You become the target, essentially.
I don't become target, I punch!
Well, hasn't used the tongue
What
yet.
do I need to-
Hasn't used the tongue yet.
What do I need
This
to
is the
go
scan.
the frog?
Reaction.
Do I just like a reaction? Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna.
So when he uses his tongue attack, which he's gonna use after your turn, you could say I spend my reaction to goad the creature, and then you become the target. But you have to be within range of the attack. So you can't be like, I goad the creature, I'm also 80 feet, nanner. It has to be
I
within
wanted
20
to do
feet.
that. Okay, I wanted him to be like, and I'm like at a range.
I see you. I see you. Yeah.
Whatever. I passed her.
Okay. So at the end of that round, we're going to go ahead and do the tongue over to both of these.
The tongue of
All right. Okay, you punch for 21. 21 points of damage. That hits. All right. And remember, if you would like to spend the vulnerability stack, you must declare it before you roll your attack roll.
Yeah, not on tongue.
Yeah, and if you miss, it does not spend the vulnerability stack. Just FYI.
Oh.
All right. Tongue over to both of these. 15 to hit. That does not hit. The tongue does not go off.
Nope.
And then you will attempt to move by doing a giant leap. 5, 10,
Gets
15,
stuck
20,
midair, slams back down.
25, 50, or 30.
Does that provoke?
That does provoke if you are within melee range.
Cool.
Man. You didn't move out of mine.
Hey,
That's
a
a
crit.
Oh!
That's a crit.
Yo,
So-
for dude.
I'm gonna
Yo, use the
roll my.
vulnerable. Use the vulnerable.
Wait, what?
You have to announce vulnerable before you attack, sadly.
Before you attack?
Oh,
Yeah.
in general?
Oh,
Damn it.
bummer.
I thought it was before you rolled damage.
No, it's all good.
So I roll damage first.
Mm-hmm.
10 plus 5 crit. And then it does additional because it's both of these two, right?
That is correct. 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage, and then I'll smite, so that'll be, let me mark off the spell slot. That will be 68 additional damage.
Mm-hmm.
6d8. 33 points of extra damage.
Oh!
All right.
Take this!
Nicely done. Upon impact, the Titanic Frog will do a seismic stomp. This will hit Ape as well as both of these. I need you two to make dexterity saving throws.
What moment?
Absolutely.
Dexterity. 19.
You're good. No damage taken. You're also good. No damage taken.
Nice, alright.
Nicely done. Leask, it's
I
now
remember
your turn.
you had 4 to your saving throw. So it doesn't matter, but still.
I gotta get to Petra. Oh, good. Alright, so this is 10, 15, 15, another 15. I dash. Oh, God, wait. I can get to right here.
Oh,
Wait.
also, forgot. Shifts back.
Ah, blue toad.
How far away
Brutal.
from you are me?
Bloobus.
Oh god, you're so fucking far away.
So far.
You're so far away, Petra. I'm coming. Oh, what can I do in the meantime? Bonus actions. Oh god. Oh lord.
No.
I noticed Frog got in eat range for a dead child.
No!
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying.
Situation still gives him a lot of leeway.
Well, I don't have any good bonus actions besides healing, and everybody around here that I could reach with. Actually, I could heal both of these. He's kind of looking. You're kind of looking a little down there, bud. Let me see
So-
if you're actually.
What I could actually do is I could move in such a way that he can't move any closer to Petra.
That'd be
Already
nice.
in range.
Mhm.
Yeah, so if I move exactly 30 feet away from him, going, wait, how do I do the arrow thing?
It's under the spyglass. There you go.
There we go. This way, he could not move any closer to Petra.
We still got 20
Drag it,
feet of time
right?
to worry
Okay.
about.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
True.
So just be careful.
I'm gonna-
He won't hit her from here.
healing word both of these as a bonus action.
Okay. For 20 healing. What the fuck?
Life
need
cleric, man. Life
cleric. Yep. I know a life
All right.
cleric when I
Oh,
see
wait.
him.
Wait, I also heal myself from that. Wait, I have to see how much I heal myself for. I think I heal myself for.
You heal half, right?
No, I don't heal for half. I always forget how much because life clerics are weird.
Summer, eternal heal slut.
Yes, that is my job.
She's playing another one, by the way.
Yeah, she's playing
Yep.
another one in the No
No.
Battles
Hit
game.
points equal 2 plus the spell's level, so that was a third, so I get 5 HP back from that.
Hell
I
yeah.
will take it. I'll take it. It's free healing for me. Yep, and then I scan.
Scan.
Scan activated.
Success. What would you like to know?
I think the last thing that we haven't learned is action turn, so
Yes,
I will
action.
take that.
I will happily tell you the action turn. On. Where are we? This will also be after Leesk's turn because I am still. No, that's not Leesk's turn. Woo! I thought I fucked up. Titanic Frog attacks with 2 organ tentacles. Any player character may spend a reaction to goad the creature. If goaded, the Titanic Frog instead attacks with 4 organ tentacles to the goading creature.
Oh!
So
Ow.
choose to taunt, but get more attacks. Also, I nearly. What? Okay, there we go. Whoop, whoop.
Also, I'm gonna remind everybody that at 112 hit points, we're gonna get the thunder stuff again.
Oh no.
Action turn.
We
Happens
could
on
just DD
initiative
check
of
it.
10.
Nice.
Thunder stuff.
Understand.
Yeah, that might actually work, actually.
That's it for me.
Action turn. Frog goes. The organ tentacles will now be replaced with weakened organ tentacles. I will also let you know what that one does. So the organ tentacle originally was hold on. Hold on one sec. There we go. There we go. Organ tentacles originally was that, but now since you guys have damaged the sack, this is now what organ tentacles does. So it'll be a damaged organ tentacle attack. Let's see what we want to do. I don't think. Well, Frog can't reach, so that's good.
Thankfully.
Gonna do a damaged organ tentacle over to Sachi. No! No! 20 to hit. It's gonna hit one of your illusions. I believe it's now.
I have 1 left, or I have 2 left.
Yeah, so now
One's
it's
been hit.
So I believe it's 11 or higher, or 12. All right, that will actually hit you for 10 points of damage.
Wait, even if I have 2 left?
You have 2 left, yeah. Let me check
I
again.
think it needs. I think
What's the number?
Hits the illusion.
I think you would have to hit a 1 through
11.
7 or a 6. So it's a 1 out of 3 chance to hit me, right?
Yeah, let me.
If there's 2 clones left.
I always
And you would
forget
have
that.
to roll low to hit me.
Yeah, I always forget this. I apologize. What's this based off? Oh my god. Blur? Great.
Mirror image.
Oh, mirror image. Thank you.
3 duplicates, you must roll an 8 or higher.
8 or higher. Okay. So hold on. Well, 6. If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll 6 or higher to hit that. 8 or higher for that. Okay, so it hits an image. You are correct. 11 or higher is the 3rd image.
1 left.
Yeah, so
Now
now
I
you're
have
down to 1
image
left. Yeah, you're good. Thank you for letting me figure that out again. And then one more over to Ape. 23 to hit. For 11 points of damage. I need you to make a concentration check.
Right.
It's a very good spell for spellcasters, absolutely.
Whammo.
You good? All right, that ends that round. It is now Sachi's turn.
That's me.
Hi, I'm Sachi.
So I forget,
That's
is
what?
blue when I can hit him with spells?
Blue is spell reflection.
So I'm useless this turn.
Blue when you don't
No,
want to
spell saves still work. So if you do like a fireball, you can still do that.
He saves, you're fine. As long as it's not an
Nice.
attack.
If it
roll.
has a save, you're good. So if you want to do the stack of vulnerability, make sure to call it before you roll it.
I think I want to upcast a fireball and just fucking try to blow it up.
Yeah,
much as I
switch it to
can.
radiant and then vulnerability.
Yeah,
Would be
or I
good.
could
That would be
throw
very
up
good.
my,
That'd be legit.
actually, no, I'm holding concentration.
Oh, whoops, you became like quiet all of a sudden. I don't
Yeah,
know if
you're
you're
really
using a
quiet.
different mic.
Yeah, my mic keeps doing that. I don't know
Oh,
why.
no. Oh, no worries, you're
I'm
a
gonna
lot better
cast
now.
an upcasted fireball,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use the vulnerability stack.
All right, vulnerability stack has been spent. So it will deal 50 points of radiant damage on a failed deck save. Deck
That's
save
trash
time.
rolls.
It do be like
Please.
that sometimes.
Please roll bad.
What I roll?
Lucky him.
Oh.
You lucky him right now, mister.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
look at
lucky that.
What?
Yeah, get out, bro.
50 points of
Twist
radiant
of fate.
damage. 50 points of radiant damage blast towards the Titanic Frog. Give me a wild magic roll, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Oh,
It's real.
Almost.
almost, my friend. Almost.
And then I'll quicken spell a radiant bolt as well.
Okay.
Okay, now that'll hit you.
Will it?
Yes, because if it has a spell attack, that's what'll be back at you.
Oh, then never mind. I don't
Okay.
get how this boss works.
All right. Magic spell has been hit. So, it will switch
And
back.
I'm gonna move back up here.
All right. At the end of Sachi's turn, it swaps back to red. Petra, please give me a death saving throw.
Is that a d20?
That's a d20. Don't roll a 1.
Funny.
That's a 1 success.
Nice.
The frog lets out a harrowing croak. All right. As a friendly reminder, during the debuff turn, Nisa has -1 to AC. Sogu has -1 to attack rolls. Both of these is -1 to saving throws. As the croak echoes out through the battlefield, between all of you, with the exception of Petra, because she is downed, you must choose which of you will have your AC lowered by 1, which of you will have your attack rolls lowered by 1, and which of you will have your saving throws lowered by 1. Friendly reminder, if any of you reach 3 stacks on any of these debuffs, you are dealt 4d8 true damage, but it drops all the debuffs.
I can take AC or attack, like to hit, because I don't have any stacks yet.
I can take 2 hit because
Monkey.
hitting pretty easy.
Okay, I'll take the AC then, since I don't have any yet.
Okay.
Who wants saves?
Mod
I
check.
don't think anybody wants saves.
Nobody wants saves because we know that the lightning's coming, but somebody has to
Yeah.
take saves.
Uh,
Who doesn't have any debuffs right now?
I have.
You have the AC, yeah. Both of these has the
Saving throws.
save. Yeah, because he has the aura. Monkey has 2 for attacks. I have 1 for AC. So who can afford to do a save?
I could, but I can't take 2.
That is correct.
It's gonna be a deck save for the lightning, right? That's coming up.
Correct.
Nissa,
Actually,
could you take it for the
Yeah, let
for
me
the deck
take
save?
it
Yeah.
because I can move infinitely in this terrain, so I can negate the lightning. So that's actually good for me. I'll take it.
All right, -1 to saving throw for Nissa. All right, so we've got Nissa at -1 AC, -1 saving throw. Sogu at -2 attack rolls. Both of these at -1 saving throw. These get -1 AC. Okay.
Yep. I'm doing my best.
All right, top of the round. A storm blows through as the Titanic Frog once again calls a dire hurricane onto the battlefield.
Frick you.
It is now Sogu Monkey's turn. Unga Bobunga.
So how far could I move around this thing? It's kind of hard to tell with how big creatures move.
Every 5 feet you move, it takes 10 feet.
So 10.
Mm-hmm.
What is this though? Like, what is something like that?
That's
was
gonna
moving.
be. Oh, that'll be
Is it
20
another 10?
feet. That'll be another 10 feet because you are still in the negative effect.
Okay. Well, I'll move one more like
Okay.
that. So I remove 1 dice with that, I think.
That is
Is that
correct.
true? Okay. Take 1 dice off my damage, and then I go in for the monkey punch.
Monkey punch. He's doing it.
That guy just keep punching.
Hey,
Punch him.
That's a critical
Oh my
hit.
god, he crit.
Rolling for that crit.
Monkey punch.
17 more points of damage. That is
Yeah.
44 points of damage.
Woo, woo. No.
12.
Do it again.
Bless.
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 No.
That
he missed.
misses.
Hit him with the haste.
And then the haste punch.
That's another
Oh
crit.
my god. Oh
Hell
wait,
yeah.
you also have hasted movement, so you could knock off more dice.
Oh, hasted
Double
movement.
crit? What am I seeing here?
Punch.
That is a big pouch.
I'm sad I missed that middle one because that was actually perfect damage to finish him. But yeah, I guess I'll spend the rest of my hasted movement doing
Okay.
another one. How far can I? 3.
Yep.
2 dice off. Okay.
All
Double
right.
crit monkey punch, dude. Kind of pog.
That was pretty sick.
Monkey. All right. A giant gigabolt will crash down upon you
Gigabolt.
for 10 dice. Make a dex saving throw, please.
Fuck, I moved away from both of these.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
You've got a -1 to saving throws.
Oh, he has -2 to attacks.
My student attack. Yeah.
Oh, my suit attack. My apologies.
Oh no, Bless can't save that.
Come on, guys, please. It's got a 3.
Please, D4, magically roll a 9. Both of these. Now your turn.
Did you smite me with the damage?
I
Both of
did.
these will move here.
I dealt the 33 damage. Also, roll a Constitution saving
Yeah.
throw.
So I have to roll, and I don't know what I have to hit.
You have to hit a 16. Oh.
Oh,
No.
No
Turn to
longer
human.
monkey.
come on, dude. I rolled a 1, man. Come on.
Mario sound effect.
It's like, you ever play Rampage? You know when you get hit and you turn back into a human, you're like,
Yeah.
and you like shrink, yeah.
You're free to move up to 5 feet in your area currently as you shrink down. Okay.
I'm still like looking like a monkey, and then I catch myself and I'm old. What?
I'm old.
Next chest. Ow.
Both of these.
He is old, that's true. Here we go. I'm swinging my sword at him.
That's a
That
critical
does not
miss.
hit.
Oh no.
Dude, I absorbed all my rolls. with
That
my
hits.
monkey
That hit.
punch.
I'll do 7 damage, and then what the hey? I'll smite him for 3d8. For 12.
Down to 1
Are you
hit
kidding
point.
me? You gotta be
No.
fucking kidding me here, bro.
Killing blow. I'm gonna kill steal this frog.
Yeah, kill secure.
Watch
I
me.
get it.
All right. A Giga Lightning Bolt will strike down upon both of these. Please make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
That's a critical fail.
Please.
I'll take a lucky on
Both
that.
of these
Okay.
ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna lucky
Did
that.
you use? Did you have? Do you have luckies left? I know you spent.
I have 1 lucky left.
Oh, that's right. You do. Okay.
I'll take
Oh
7.
no, Bofa, please.
Man, sometimes my
Needs
dice
it.
rolls are just a lot of fun.
39
to
points
shake
of
it up.
damage. You're down
Yeah,
to
I'll take
40 hit points.
And I have to make a Constitution saving throw.
That is
'Cause I have
correct.
Shield of Faith up.
That is correct.
I don't know if it's gonna matter too much, but I don't think that. Yeah, that doesn't
38 is a 7. Yeah, so you have to get a 16 or
pass.
higher.
Wow, I love dice.
You didn't have
I'm
blessed.
Oh no.
I
Shield of
couldn't
Faith goes
get everybody
down.
in the blessed.
Wait, why am I at 20 HP?
Because apparently you dealt 30 damage to yourself. Smile.
Oh.
Huh, epic. Nisa, it's your turn.
All right, time to kill steal this frog. I am going
Yeah,
to
that's
cast
a hard kill,
Zephyr Strike because I don't want to take extra lightning damage because I
Mm.
don't know if it's going to end at the end of the round. So I'm just going to do it anyway.
Roll 2 critical misses in a row.
No, because I get advantage on this one.
Roll 3 critical misses in a row.
Don't say that.
Miss
First
all
one's gonna be with
hits.
advantage. Don't.
Miss all of them. As a
You do have
DM,
blessed though.
as a DM, I'm telling you to miss all of them.
I command you.
I edit the number.
Wait, what
in the
about
roll.
that one? The second one.
The second one also hits. You are now shooting at the frog.
Oh wait, that's short sword. Never mind.
Okay. All right.
And
As-
then I move a lot. To
Okay.
negate the thunder
As you
damage,
as
if
you
any.
begin to dash, the frog itself will let out a harrowing croak. And will at that point
Die.
perish.
look up into the heavens, letting out one final scream. As in its death throes, a Giga Lightning Bolt will crash upon each and every one of you.
I don't like that.
Oh no.
Nisa,
Yeah.
please
Oh,
roll
no.
a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Dab.
No.
A 2, my worst enemy.
Wait, never mind. A bless won't save it.
47 points of damage.
I am down. I'm down.
Nisa goes down.
18.
Dodge.
Dodge it, motherfucker. Dexterity saving throw as well for both of these.
I'm gonna lucky
You
mine.
gotta fucking give me a break here.
There we go.
Both of these will also take
47. Should
40.
just be 1.
44 points of damage.
Alright. Down.
Oh, I didn't add my proficiency bonus.
To your
So mine is
24.
actually.
Sogu's good, Sachi's
Mine's a dirty
good,
20.
Leask re-rolled, you're good, and
I need to roll it.
no, you don't. You just take a failed death save throw.
No, you just take a fucking lightning bolt on the ground.
I should have fucking died.
you just got Yamcha cratered, dude.
As the frog will then collapse down to the ground. You have 3 party members who are currently downed. We will continue the initiative order until everyone is back
Of
up.
course.
So,
But wait, they leveled up, right? So they'd go back to full HP.
like not you still have to full rest for that.
rules.
Yeah. Come on, dude.
rules. We wagered our HP.
Wait, did we
as a
actually? Are we gonna level from this?
Yeah, you are gonna level for this after a full run.
I'm pogging.
If you survive.
If you
Alright, it's
survive.
my turn. Okay.
Okay, Lise, what do you do?
Okay, I need to measure something. Okay. Okay, so that's good. So right there. 1 second. Right there. Okay. Oh no. Why are you so far away from everyone?
I'll get him.
I wasn't playing on my phone, and I just commanded Brett to jump me far away from the frog. So here
I'll
we are.
get him. I'll get him.
Are you sure you'll get him? His turn's before yours. If he nat one's a death save, he's dead.
Yeah, but that's hilarious.
That can happen.
I'd rather not risk that. Okay, let me look at my spells to see if I can do this.
Literally
hilarious,
happened to
though.
Kraken.
He's right.
Literally happened to Kraken. So
Pretty hilarious.
Oh my god.
it
Pretty
literally happened to
funny.
Kraken. And if I recall, actually, it literally happened to Kraken, and Gmart laughed about it and said, "Get fucked." So this would.
Damn.
Fuck that guy.
Okay.
Cosmic frog justice.
I jumped on that train too.
Fuck.
So I deserve this.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah.
Okay, Sogu, can you... Oh my god. I'd actually, honestly, I'd rather move down there, get Bophades and Petra, and then come back and get Nissa since she doesn't have any death saves down yet.
I'm old.
I'm gonna do that. I'll be back for you, Nissa.
Just lay here in my dirt.
I'm gonna... Can I actually reach her? Oh my god, I can't even reach her from there. Never mind. Okay, I'm just gonna do it here. I'm mass cure wounds. I can get both the boys from right here.
What's the range? 60 feet?
It's 60, yeah. Oh, I move over 1 so I can get both of these.
Okay. 32. Both of these and Nissa are both up.
Okay, so it's 5, and then I'm gonna move down to here just so I can attempt to maybe get Petra if Sogu can't get her.
Sachi.
Bophades gets back on his feet like a vampire, just like sticks straight, just like
Like stepping on a rake.
yeah, exactly.
Editor's note, that does not happen. You don't get up like a vampire.
No, it does. No, it does.
No,
It happens.
come on, dude. You can't
that's
power
what
game
happens.
gravity.
It
What the
happens.
hell?
I'm gonna step to here,
He pushes his fingers
Also,
down
heal
to the
for
ground and pushes himself up.
and then what's the okay? I'll Misty step to here, and then I'll take. That's as far as I can move on my turn. That's all I can do.
Oh God, I am nervous.
There are 19 other rolls in the game that don't kill you here.
All right,
So,
hold on.
Actually,
Alternatively, you could roll a 20 and just stand up.
Tell me what statistics work.
Could I wait?
Just roll a 20, bitch. Just
roll
do it.
Just roll 19 other fucking numbers, bro.
Roll a d20, Petra. If you roll a 1, you are dead. That is
Oh
so.
my God.
That is too close for comfort, dude.
I wasn't done with my
Hell
turn,
yeah,
but
Oh, what were you
go
gonna do?
ahead, I guess.
No, what were you gonna do?
I was gonna dash and see if I could stabilize her.
Do you with a medicine check?
Is a medicine check a standard action?
Yes.
I think it is.
Okay.
Yes, it would
Then
be.
I would be able to.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sad.
That is a failed death. Petra is at 2 failed deaths. So
Fail.
good.
What? One fail, one save. Or did I get hit by lightning?
You got hit by
Yeah, hit by
lightning, which
lightning.
was an instant fail.
Yeah.
That's why we said don't net 1.
Well,
I
it's
hit by lightning. My internet like cut out for like 5 seconds.
That's good.
pretty obvious. I'm gonna hit Petra with the thumbs up and go for the loot.
I understand.
You seeing a
What do I find in here? You know?
You start digging
No.
into the goddess. An 8-year-old girl is dying in front of you.
Oh, nice.
Oh, loot.
There you
Uh, Petra is back up. That was too close for comfort.
I'm
Jeez.
sweating a little.
Jesus Christ. With that, with everyone up at this point, the encounter ends.
Buh.
go. I told you it'd be easy.
Gah.
Gah. All right.
Leaves dirt of death.
So
You win.
we've got some loot to divvy out here. Since you have destroyed the organ sac, you will receive the Titanic Frog Whip, which is literally the organ sac.
Whip.
Whip.
Whip it good?
It is a +3 weapon that has a reach of 20 feet.
God damn.
Who can use whips? Is
Anyone.
It a simple
It's martial. It's a martial
It's a
weapon.
martial weapon.
Finesse, reach.
I can use it.
I will also let you know that when it comes to weapons that drop from legendary creatures, specifically this one, it counts as a simple weapon, not a martial.
Ooh,
Which means anyone can use it.
It's simple, really.
It's very simple. So this effectively has a moderated reach. This weapon adds 5 feet to your reach when you attack with it, as well as when determining your reach for attacks of opportunity. But instead of 5, it adds 15. So your reach will be 20 feet with the Titanic Frog Whip.
I mean, I could use that. The damage isn't great enough for anyone, I think, that's an actual damage class to change over to it. But for me, getting like some on-hit stuff when I activate some abilities is pretty nice. And I can do it from range.
Okay.
You know, when I went for my one sword stab that one time and then missed? Yeah.
Never again.
Yeah, never again.
Yeah, never again.
Yeah,
But
that's
with
pretty
this,
legit.
I could.
All right. I'm going to do
Smart for Soku.
I'm going to do a coin flip for the tongue. Since you did not beat the tongue, fate will decide if you get that part of the loot. Roll 1d2. If I roll a 1, you do not get that. You got a 2, which means you also get the tongue loot.
Tongue.
Tongue.
I want it to be armor.
All
Tongue
right.
armor?
Yes.
What the hell is a tongue armor?
I don't know, but it sounds great.
It sounds really cool, dude.
I want to grapple and lick people.
It's a belt.
You will receive. Give me 1 second to pull this out. Not equipment, you fool. Not equipment, you fool. While I pull that, I will also let you know that you will receive a piece of Titanic Frog leather, which, when applied to any suit of armor, will increase its quality to a +3 and give you resistance to acid.
Oh.
Actually, no, not resistant to acid. I'm sorry, resistant to fire, because it is fire and lightning, because it is the Titanic Frog, which is resistant to fire and lightning.
Fucking huge.
Mm-hmm.
I have Garbo armor.
So it up.
Talking.
It's up.
Like leather. Normal leather.
It
Didn't get it upgraded on the boat.
No,
It-
no,
it
I didn't. I didn't get. I didn't do the
it effectively can be applied to any piece of armor once. So it can be leather, it could be full plate, any material that it's made of. You can essentially apply this to that armor.
Oh, if it's +3, can we just give it to both of these?
It will set the armor to +3 and give it fire resistance and lightning
What is
resistance.
both of these current AC / like what's his armor at? Because isn't he upgraded armor
Even
already?
more poggers.
I mean, we just turn him
I-
into a tank at that point, right? Like,
What?
like a
Plate
literal
armor
tank,
+1
like with a
right
cannon.
now. So he'd get +2 to AC.
My armor is currently +2.
Oh,
So only +1.
It should be a +1 AC.
It would be it would become my AC would be 26 with Shield of Faith though.
God damn.
Ultimately up to you who you
Okay.
would like to.
Who
get
has
that.
the lowest AC? Besides, well, I assume
Probably-
Sachi's the lowest, but she has
probably
the
Sachi or
mirrors.
me.
Yeah.
The only
I'm
thing is
fine.
that on the flip side is that at a certain point, if you give +2 to somebody who has like, you know, if you're past like level 7, you're giving somebody +2 AC to some, you know, if they have like 13, it's gonna make absolutely zero difference. Like on the whole, it's not gonna make that much of a difference.
It won't go to me because I have a +2 armor already. So just
+1 armor.
I have +2 armor already.
I don't need armor.
I would really like it, actually. I have dog shit armor.
Aren't you never in melee though?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, I feel like I'm theoretically the only person that can get the most out of it
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
because I'm just wearing normal leather, like non-magical.
I
Okay.
give smile. It is okay. Yes, you take. What is next loot? I cut off.
What?
I cut off the leather and throw it at you like a big blanket.
What is next, Luke? This one is a jar of Titanic frog acid. No, stomach acid. So what this does, once a day, you can throw an area. You can throw the contents of this jar up to 30 feet. And everyone in a, hold on, everyone in a 10-foot area must succeed at a Dex saving throw, DC 17, or be dealt 10d6 acid damage. Save for half.
Okay, I drink it.
Keep it away from both of these.
I drink it.
It's
It's jelly.
How many uses of that do we have?
Once a day.
Once a day.
So it fills back up after a long rest.
Neat.
Is anybody actually good at throwing?
Magic
this
frogs.
stuff?
How do they work?
What? A thrown thing is like an improvised weapon?
Yeah.
It's improvised weapons.
Oh, so effectively what it is, it's a ceramic jar that you would just empty the contents out of up to 30 feet. And then it would splash over in a 10-foot area. And anyone within that 10-foot area would have to make a dexterity save or take 10d6 acid damage, or half of that if they save on that.
So there's no roll to get it
Correct.
to where you need it to.
You don't have to roll shit. It literally is like casting like a fireball.
Cool.
You just empty the jar out. You just go. Whoosh.
That's pretty sick. Somebody, I don't know who should take it.
I think anybody can take that.
I'm
I
little
should
baby.
take it.
I can't throw.
Take it because. Wait, throw.
Give it to the child.
Give it.
Well, I was-
Give the jar of acid to the child. What could go
No,
wrong?
I
I
think
think-
both of these takes.
I think both of these should take it because he'll be the closest one to whoever is the group of enemies, and he can
You just
throw
throw
shit.
that down.
real strong. Yeah.
Also, some of
Yeah,
his
that
turns
seems-
are
yeah, that
literally
seems
just him
legit.
swinging
He
his
can go,
sword and
"Yeet."
missing, and then saying that's my turn. So this will give us something new to do.
It's versatile.
Also
yeah.
that, yeah.
Someone else did it too.
I will also be rolling.
Wait,
a...
I have a question.
Yes.
So you know how when you drink poison, if you like have a little bit of poison at a time, you
Oh
put
my
like an
God.
immunity to it.
Oh my
Well,
god.
So
well-
you're gonna
I
be
know
sipping
exactly
this thing?
Well,
my God.
this isn't poison. This is acid. So it literally
Okay,
would
I
just
know,
eat
well-
away at you.
But what if it was just a little bit at a time?
That's Octo. That's literally like saying, what if I just stepped in like a burning house for like 1 second, and then
Yeah,
tomorrow
you
I
built
did
a
2
fire,
seconds,
and then you got out, and then you went in for 1.5 seconds, and then you got out. That's how you get fire
literally-
resistance.
Yeah, that's literally the same argument. I'm gonna have to pass on that, dog. Thank you very much.
God, I'm ready to come home, God. Will you finally take me?
I've been trying to die now for 20 episodes. Just let me die. All right. Finally, I'm going to roll a 1d6 on this next item. If I roll a 6, you get it.
That's really hard.
Yep. Well, it was
Would
a
I
very.
use my lucky?
It was a very. Well, you can't do that, dude.
Dude,
Not an attack
Lucky
roll,
Brett's
saving
roll.
throw, dude.
shit, dude.
Well, specifically because it allowed you to channel the hurricane that the frog was able to use.
Jeez.
What?
Yes.
That's pog.
I want that.
But like as a one use, it effectively was a Storm of Vengeance. You get as a one-time thing, you could use a 9th level spell. So that's why I was like,
Fucking hell, that'd be cool.
that's why I was like, yep, this is a rare. this is a fucking rare. Okay, finally, I'm gonna do a couple more rolls, 2 more rolls. I'll do 1d3 for these two. But okay. And that's it. That is all that you find as the frog at that point. As it begins to... The earth itself begins to quake and shake and tremble as it begins to open up underneath the frog.
Oh.
The frog is swallowed back down to the earth. Never dying.
Man, I live there.
Never dying. Always a curse upon these lands.
Totally killed it though.
Before it leaves,
Yes.
I want to find the mark that Monkey would have punched, and I want to put my own fist there as like a tiny, tiny imprint of mirroring the monkey punch. And I say, I was great.
I will allow that. You could you could like graffiti the frogs. The next person that fights it just sees it. I love
Lol
that.
frog.
It's like casually walking across difficult terrain, not giving a fuck.
I'm making a note at this point in time. Notes. Radiant team
Harmable.
defeated the Titanic frog. There will be a giant ape fist mark and a very old man fist mark upon it.
Yes.
Couldn't even loot frog legs for dinner. Sad.
Lame
I had
boss.
so much butter ready.
Lame boss can't loot frog legs. Fucko. All right. With that, I don't know what it is about the word fucko, but it really feels rude, right? Like
It really does. Like,
something about
Fucko.
that just
So,
like adds
is there
an
like
extra
a
sting.
Is there like a cap on this acid? Is there like a sippy cup thing? How can I drink this?
Like,
oh my god!
if you drink it, I am going to kill you. I just want you to know
guys-
this. You can't keep getting away with this. I will.
I mean, I
fucking
can try.
wait, maybe both of these does need the acid
Oh
resistance.
no!
I will absolutely kill you at that point. You will go through the torn up, difficult terrain as you arrive over at Petra, who
Right on
just
the ground, just covered in frog slime
yeah.
and lightning.
Who was all down? I pat Bofidis, Nissa, and Petra. And then I go over here and I start drawing a circle in the ground.
Swear to
My
God.
god!
Gotta be ready for Terry!
I fucking love it.
I need a bath.
Because that works so
Back to
well for the
work.
frog.
Oh, clean off.
Actually, I'm gonna put it
Wait, I did create
It
food
did
and water.
22 entire damage.
like here.
We leveled up, right?
After you've completed a long rest, you will have leveled up for defeating the Titanic frog.
Yeah, we could definitely use a rest.
Mm-hmm. It's currently day 2 or 3, I believe, because I know you spent a couple of days getting.
Day 2, I think.
Well, I have to ask, Mr. Sogu, how many days of circles did you draw?
He needs to do some calculations.
This is for today, 3 level 3s and 1 level 4, alternating the damage types of each circle.
Okay. Please type out which damage type of each circle in the Radiant chat, just so I remember for the future.
Okay.
Was it 10-foot area? Is that what it was, or 5-foot area?
Yeah. It's
Cool.
a 10-foot proc, 20-foot explosion.
10-foot proc, 20-foot explosion. Epic. Epic.
Amazing.
I'll do green there. I'll do 20-foot there. And then bop. So that is the effective range. 3 level 3s. Yeah, just feel free to type this out in the Radiant chat. So you will be doing this as the circles become brighter and brighter.
Yes, my nuke.
I believe this is day 3 that you're currently on when you fought the frog. Is that correct? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Day 2.
Like day 2.
It is day 2?
It's
Okay,
two.
so you only spent 1 day's worth of circles before? Is what you're saying?
Pitiful explosion.
Well, they were also all fire, which it was resistant to. It was a bad day.
It was a bad
This
day.
one-
Will not be the same.
I will be refining the experimentation.
Oh, can you change the elemental types on them?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I'm
cool.
figuring out what all my choices are.
So, while you figure that out, just feel free to type in the Radiance chat what the circles are, how many circles that you do, and what the damage types, and I will use that as the reference. After today, after your long rest upon the ruined landscape of Atlas, you all will level up to 9. Feel free to do that now at this time.
Sanded.
Ascended!
Wait, we're doing it? It's happening?
It's
I'm-
happening right now.
I'm pogging.
I'm getting counterspell.
Thank you,
Good.
teacher. Oh, that's perfect. 7 works. 12. Feel free to roll your hit points and roll 20.
Level up to also learn polymorph.
Oh my god.
Two monkeys.
Monkey.
Rangers are D10.
That is correct. I believe so.
I'm now a fighter hit die, yeah.
Yes, that is correct.
1d10?
1d10. Well, actually, technically, it's not 1d10. It's you're a d8, so you still roll a d8. You just get 2 bonus hit points, which is more beneficial. So yeah, roll 1d8.
Dude.
There it
I
is.
think I'm-
Add
I think
add
I'm
2.
with
You're
you.
you're at 9. You're 1d10. That is correct. 6 is good.
6.
Yep.
Okay.
That is minimum that you can get. Zerina, your 3
Get a
turns.
5th level spell.
Your 30 turns into a 6 for your roll now.
And then I add.
Everyone's good. The only one that rolled shit is Zerina. Round of applause, everyone, for that. For that.
Two giant monkeys.
Shitty rolls. Shitty rolls.
Oh boy, I got a lot of HP.
As a cleric, absolutely. I'm going to be sending Zerina a lovely, if I can find it, Angie face. There you go.
So angry.
Go enjoy. Do with it as you will.
It's beautiful.
By the way, if anyone wants their stickers that I've made for your characters, just let me know. I can send you the full art. You can do whatever the fuck you want with them.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Wow. Oh my god. Oh, no fucking way. I actually get 3rd level spells.
Hell yeah.
What the hell is this?
Level 9 paladin. What do?
Yeah, seriously.
Wait, I get a 5th.
Yep.
Pog!
Yeah, we get 5th.
Welcome to 9th level.
I get a 5th.
I thought I didn't get anything. I'm pogging.
Welcome to
Also, our
9th level.
DC should be up by 1 now, too.
Your proficiency has also gone up by +1.
Oh,
So
that's
you're-
the big one, yeah.
So your attack rolls and your DCs go up by 1.
Oh my god, I get more spells.
I'll be
Ooh,
right
look
back.
at this.
I'm gonna get myself a sippy drink. I'll be right back. Behave yourselves. Or don't.
I have
Really don't.
9 sorcery points.
Oh
Dude,
my
look
God.
at Raised Dead that I can't use.
Oh, mega
Mm.
poggers.
Why can't you use it?
Because Raised Dead doesn't work here.
But I want Revivify, Brett.
Reincarnate works. I learned
Oh,
that
yeah.
today.
Wait, reincarnate works? What is that?
Reincarnate's where you become a different race, but apparently in this world you also become a different class.
Wait, can you actually take Revivify in this game or
Don't-
No,
No.
it
nah?
won't work.
I can take. Oh. Let's see. I can take Revivify.
It won't work. That's the thing.
Oh.
The
God.
spell, like reviving spells like Revivify and Raised Dead don't work.
Mm.
I think, well, Raised Dead is the one that makes them a...
No, Raised Dead is just has a longer time on. It's
Yeah.
it's just Revivify about 10 days instead of 1 minute.
There's still necromancy shit like that, though, so...
I still need
Oh, wow.
diamonds. I don't got them diamonds.
Level
What?
9?
We don't have any diamonds. Anyways,
I
I'm
don't
gonna keep drawing my
Yeah, I know
circles.
you have the diamonds.
Dude, I could get a thing where I write somebody's name in my book, and then if they die, they instead go to 1 HP. I don't know if that's that great, actually.
Yo,
Then you-
teleportation circle, holy fuck! Let's go!
Let's go. I wonder if Brett will let me take Summon Fae.
Teleport's kind of good.
I could take Immolation and just
Dude.
burn somebody.
Yeah,
Imagine
you
if I take Holy Weapon and I give Holy Weapon to both of these.
Oh.
You
Wow,
want an extra 2d8, buddy?
I would love that. I got Aura of Vitality, which is kind of nuts. Healing energy radiates from you within a 30-foot radius. Until the spell ends, you can use your bonus action to cause one creature in the aura to regain 2d6 hit points.
Hello.
Hi.
I got myself a LaCroix, and I'm ready to go.
A la croix.
Brett,
Yes.
can I take Summon Fae?
Why are you asking me?
Because
Because like, is it an actual?
I don't know if Fae exists in IO.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you can do something, Faye.
Really?
The creatures themselves would be created from the astral, so it would literally be like astral representations of what you create.
Should I take Hold Monster, guys?
Dude, is that 5th level?
Yeah.
Epic. I remember Hold
gotta
Monster
remember
being
how-
like a 9th level spell in 3E.
Old
Think about
monsters are
teleportation
really
circle.
good.
It just seems
You
really
guys want
useful.
to get free crits and attacks on monsters
You
from now
also
on?
need Pulse.
Dude, Leask, are you almost at 100 hit points?
Yeah,
That's sweet.
I'm 5 off.
What?
I have a 20 in con.
Oh my gosh.
Void mode.
Oh boy, speak with plants. Hey Bush, how you doing?
Hey, Bush.
I say
Wow.
hi to your mother for me.
Wow, the best 5th
Oh.
level spell.
Speak with plants sucks.
Hey Brett,
Yeah.
if I were to take teleportation circle, what circles do I know of in the world that we could use now?
What areas in the worlds that you guys have explored with your teleportation circle?
Yeah, because it needs like an established circle on the ground for me to go consistently to
Oh,
somewhere.
gotcha. You'd be able to tap into Wendolin very easily at that point in time. Any of the major cities that you've visited or would be able to visit. I think, man, let me think about this. Because there aren't a lot of level 10, 9/10 people in the world, so you would, I think you'd be able to teleport to Wendolin, and I guess any place that you have visited before. Teleportation circle. If you would like to start a teleportation like route, you'd be able to travel the world to do so.
Yeah.
Meh.
Think of the stories you could tell.
That's true.
Oh, I could take Far Step too, and then Misty Step every turn, 60 feet as a bonus action.
Someone said Atlas. You could literally draw a teleportation circle here into the crater if you would like.
Well,
This is
It
Atlas.
takes a
It won't be
year.
permanent though. Yeah, it's a year for that.
it takes a year of casting it every day.
Fuck. Fuck that.
Yeah.
So as far as teleportation circles go, the only ones that would have it established are major towns, but typically like either trade guilds or mage guilds and things like that that wouldn't be made available to the public specifically. So
Sweet.
you'd have to align yourself with certain organizations to be able to use their teleportation circles.
I'll hold off on it for now.
Okay.
I mean, there's a correct Sogu choice, and that's the Legend Delore spell. But I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. It's hard to value that one.
It is a Sogu spell.
I'm looking at the spell creation, and I thought it would be cool, and then the more I read it, the lamer it got.
Here's the
Like,
thing.
you can make stuff. And I was like, whoa, and it's like, and it lasts like an hour, and I'm like, oh, and it's like, and it can't be used for spells, and I'm like, oh.
It's
okay.
part of the reason why usually I rep my campaigns around level 10, maybe level 11, is because the spells after like 5th level and beyond, kind of turns into that's wacky into I don't know if I want that. Like like it's all over the place. I feel like
You don't wanna give the life cleric a heal and then have the heal do actually more healing, and so instead of 70, it's like 78.
yeah, exactly. I mean, it just feels like the weight of the spells. They're not as exciting as like getting your like 3rd level spells. You know, I feel like 3rd level spells is like peak excitement when it comes to utility in D&D, because then 4th level it kind of like It's still cool, but it like goes down there. And but fifth
Fourth level spells suck. I'm just gonna say it. Most of them do.
Fifth level at that point in time, you're just like, okay, cool, I guess, whatever. And then it just kind of continues to go downhill until you get to 9th level spells. And 9th level spells literally are just like, do whatever the fuck you want. Fuck your DM. And you're just like, excuse me, what are you doing? Like, it's.
I have a question.
Yes. What? How may I
So
help you?
Far Step is a concentration spell that's a bonus action, 5th level. I can teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space. It's basically Misty Step. But for the duration of that minute that I have the concentration up, I can use that as a bonus action on all of my turns.
Correct.
If I were to do that on my next turn, would I be able to use another leveled spell on that turn?
Yeah, because it's an ongoing effect. It's not the spell itself.
Do another concentration.
Yeah,
You can't do another concentration.
Well,
man.
If I use Far Step on one turn,
correct,
and then on my next turn I wanted to use Far Step as a bonus action, could I Fireball on that same turn?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Okay.
Because the spell has already been cast at that point in time, so now you're just maintaining the effect. So you're not actually casting Far Step again. You've already cast the spell. You're just continuing on the effect of the spell that you passed in the previous round. So yes, you can Far Step and then cast a level spell.
Okay, I'm taking Far Step.
Old monster, methinks that seems nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the casting time is a bonus action. So on the first round, when you cast Far Step, you could only cast the cantrip. But then on the sequential rounds, the teleport effect is just you just have that on as long as you're maintaining the concentration.
Okay, that's awesome as fuck. I'm taking it.
That's a good 5th level spell. That is a decent utilized 1st level spell. And that's the thing. Here's the thing about that spell is you bonus action and then you can fucking move again. You know, so I mean it's.
Yep.
And since you're teleporting,
60 feet of movement of teleporting every turn for a minute.
Also, because you're teleporting,
amazing.
It does not provoke attacks of opportunity. So you are, you're set to go.
I could move 360 feet during that, just for free.
Okay.
Where are you getting the other 300 feet from?
Well, if it lasts for a minute and every round is 10 seconds, that's 360 rounds.
You're talking
360 feet while it's up.
Oh, I thought you meant like during one round you can move 360 feet. I'm like, I seem to have missed that. I mean, you could effectively Far Step and then Dimension Door. Yeah.
Could get a value of 360 feet of free unprovoked movement.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I have a question.
Yes.
I have a few questions.
Warlock at this level gets a new evocation or invocation, whatever it's called. And I grabbed one called Sculptor of Flesh, and it says once per long rest you can cast Polymorph using a Warlock spell slot. Does that mean it still uses one of my 2 if I choose to cast it?
That is correct.
Yeah.
But you can monkey.
Yeah, I'm just so tapped for fucking. I have a bunch of interesting spells, but I'll never be able to cast more than 2 of them.
Yeah,
Warlock.
Warlocks are primarily meant of like, hey, you can Eldritch Blast for free, and that you're just a fighter mage with a couple of utility when the time arises to use it. So that's just Warlock. Warlock is you want to cast spells, be a fucking wizard.
From my understanding, it's just like you know a ton of different spells and you upcast them to like the 7th level, but you can do it like once.
Yep.
Okay.
You're it's just more like, and here's your utility. Otherwise, blast away. Lawman, what question did you have?
Well, it's not really a question, more of informing you for the future, but
yes,
we've finally reached the point where I think I may be replacing the thing that I always do every long rest that's implied, where I'm able to summon undead, so that I might have to replace Ghost with a new 5th level necromancy spell. I'm not sure which one yet.
Well, sounds good.
Ghost, no!
No, Ghost, no! Okay, so...
I'm replacing all my spells with a gun.
Okay.
Sounds good,
man.
Sounds good. As long as the gun is finger gun and it doesn't really do anything.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, cool. I'm down for that.
Cool.
I think I might also drop haste, by the way.
No, but I love haste.
I'm sad champing.
Whoops.
Honestly, haven't gotten like any value out of it.
But look, whoops.
And it's
listen,
a concentration, so I'm never going to use it anyways.
Listen to the words I'm going to say to you right now. If you cast haste on me and I have Shield of Faith, my armor class is 27.
Oh, that's crazy. There's other ways you could get haste.
Cool. The end.
Oh no.
I'll buy you some haste potions. How about that?
Yeah.
I love that.
Wait, you guys have money?
We all have a lot of money.
Right.
Yeah.
But I have 13 gold.
That's a lot of money.
All right.
Well, not for potions, but
1 second. I'm adjusting my audio. Oh gosh, Discord. Why do you suck
I love
now?
you, Discord.
I love Discord, and then I stopped loving.
I'm gonna drop haste and take Dispel Magic. I'm also taking Counterspell.
Ooh.
there's core.
Hey, Summer, do you have protection from energy?
I can prepare it.
I'm gonna take it. I'll take it.
Okay, because I didn't think, because we're, we're about to, don't think that would be an energy type.
Hmm.
Man, maybe I should.
That was my
just
only
take-
concern.
Maybe I should just take Eldritch Spear and then just sit 300 feet back and just snipe with Eldritch Blast.
I mean, it's a good idea.
Never be on the same screen as you guys.
True.
I mean, protection from energy is good. It's just most of the time I'm using my concentration on Bless. So.
For sure. I was like, if you don't take it, then I will take it,
Yeah.
and then I'll just be more supporty.
It's just like whatever people want more, and I assume more people would want Bless.
Yeah. I got fear for free. Nice.
I love having Raise Dead always prepared and can't use it. I love it.
Poggers.
Huggers, I have it. I can't use it.
I'm going to fear every mob.
It's just like Revivify. It's always prepared, but I can't use it.
Oh.
Look it.
Ugh. One.
1 second, everyone.
Oh, never sleep ever again. I don't know if that's really a boon, but
Are you doing Revivify? That spell doesn't exist.
I know it doesn't exist, but I
know,
always
I
have it
wanted to take
prepared
it.
because it's my domain.
I gotcha. I mean, it exists. It just doesn't do anything.
It's the same thing with Raise Dead, Brett. That's 2 of my constant prepared spells. They don't do anything.
Alright, Brett, I also became I have a friend class like Sogu, so I'm going to need a fairy friend.
A fairy friend? We can make that for you. Absolutely.
Alright. I think I found the one I want to take. This is badass. Also text.
Pog.
You take Summon Apple.
Togu.
Dude, this one's perfect. I'm not gonna say what I'm doing.
Whoa, my insight check's so high now.
But okay, so that means theoretically we've taken a long rest.
That is correct.
Oh yeah.
Because if
Okay,
you're leveling
during
up,
that-
you will have taken a long rest.
During that long rest, instead of the usual ritual where we gather around and we empower the skull, the gilded skull that I've had since the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna learn the spell from the spirits beyond. Negative energy flood.
Negative energy flood.
Yeah,
yeah, I saw that. That was some necromancy shit, so I didn't want to touch that.
that's some true necromancy shit, baby.
Necromancy? I can't believe Nisa's like, I hate necromancy, and then hangs out with a ghost all day.
No. It's she hates defiling corpses.
Gotcha.
Very specifically.
Gotcha. This target is undead. Must make a constitution saving throw, taking 5d12 necrotic damage on a failed saving throw, or half as much on a successful one. A target killed by this damage rises up as a zombie. Uh-oh! At the start of your next turn, the zombie pursues whatever creature it can see that's closest to it. Wait a minute!
It'll go over well.
Yeah. That's not gonna go over
That's
well.
amazing.
It's pretty pog though, right? It's a
It
sick
was pretty
spell.
pog though.
It's a sick spell.
My
Just
favorite
kill
part-
someone and then fucking
Yeah.
Eat their soul and turn them into a zombie, baby.
My favorite is the fact that it's literally specifies the closest creatures. So if you're like in melee and it turns into a zombie, that zombie could literally jump Sogu at that point and just like,
It's pretty great. It's pretty great.
It's pretty pog.
I can change that each long rest. So that's the one I'm picking for now.
That sounds like fun.
Great. I don't know if I want to take monkey transformation because I feel like that's just too many monkeys. Or I could take a thing where up to 4 people could write their name in my book, and when they're reduced to 0 hit points but not killed, they magically drop to 1 instead. So 4 of us in the party could be protected from going down.
Death
once
ward.
per long rest.
That's really good.
Doesn't it only proc on the first person that goes down though? It's not for everyone.
Any creatures whose name is on this page is reduced to 0 hit points but not killed, the creature magically drops to 1. Once this magic is triggered, no creature can benefit. Oh.
Yeah, so it's like the first of the names on the list to go down.
It's still sick.
Yeah, but is it?
It's a free death ward for somebody.
Is it giant ape sick? Big monkey seems to be getting mileage, so 2 big monkeys should get double the mileage.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying,
they become a little redundant, you know.
I'm just so cool. That's fucking just. Yo, I don't know, man. I feel like there's only room in the party for one giant ape.
Seems like the monkey thing's already been done before.
My list of polymorphs for the other meta animals. What's that? Okay, giant ape is it. Got it.
Got it.
Look,
T-Rex, no. T-Rex for multi-target, giant ape for single target. It's very easy.
Look, as a DM for like 7 to 8 campaigns, I'm just saying there's a lot of spells that I see repeat usage out of, and that I always love
monkey mileage.
There's monkey mileage, but I also love when a player like reveals the spell for a first time. Like it's a really cool.
Form into a giant ape, and you're like, oh yeah.
Well, also banishment is a big one as well. It's like I cast banishment. I'm like, you do that? You cast banishment? All right, sounds good.
All right, they make the charisma save. Yeah, you're like, oh, they make the charisma save. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Next. All right, see ya.
Fine, I'll do a stupid book.
No. Do you do whatever you want to do at that point?
No.
Brett,
Dude,
I
the
have to
huge
send
giant
you-
crab is pretty funny though.
I did have one question. I forgot.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
gonna send it in DM though.
Yeah, sounds good. Also, Lawman, please make sure. I don't know what your audio setting is. See if you can get your noise suppression and your echo cancellation.
I've been trying
off.
to figure that out. I don't know what it is. It's not from Discord and it's not from my GoXLR app. So I actually don't know
Noise
what other
reduction?
audio settings.
Do you have a noise reduction off as well?
Yeah.
I don't
Noise
know.
reduction, echo cancellation have always been off.
Ah, fuck, man. I don't know. Yeah, it literally is because that happened to like a bunch of people when it came to Discord. You're just like, oh, cool, awesome.
Yup.
I don't know how to fix it. It's pissed me off, but yeah.
Same.
Yeah, it's
My mic will randomly just sometimes go like mega quiet for no reason.
It'd be
until
like, no, I
slap
mean,
it.
me too.
Well, so I learned that mine, if I don't change the inflection of my voice in a sentence, if I keep a solid note, and if I just go
Yeah,
then
it'll go out.
It cuts out because it's like thinking it's like background noise. I don't know what it is.
It's Discord.
It's Discord. There's been a
Yeah,
combination of Discord update and Windows updates that have been really fucking with everybody. So
You ever notice how microwaves be like,
Yeah, man.
True. True.
Yo, what?
Bro.
All right. So did you
Oh,
complete?
it did cut me out. That's crazy. I was humming that whole time.
You hummed for a second and then it stopped. And then it cut you out. It just cut you out. That's fucked.
It's so weird.
It gave up.
That's
It was
so
just,
weird.
It literally was like, this is background noise now. So
Yeah,
we don't need to
it just
listen to
it
it.
thinks it thinks people with good mics are just constantly background noise when they're talking. I think.
Oh
the
my
problem.
god. All right, let me see.
I've tested it on TeamSpeak, Mumble, OBS, Audacity. All of them work fine. It's just Discord.
Dude, I am background noise. What do you mean?
Shut up, Summer.
Aw, Summer. Summer. Pat. All right. So, you've completed your long rest. You all have leveled up. Any other questions about your level ups before we continue?
Guess not.
I'm ready.
All
I
right.
gain fear.
So, the earth itself will continue to be churned throughout
Wait,
the day.
sorry, I have one question.
Yeah, please.
Summoners Can they only change one of their spells every time they level?
Sorcerers, you mean?
Yeah, like can they only forget one spell and then learn a new one in its place?
That is correct.
Okay. Still have haste.
Yeah, sorcerers. Actually, let me look that up real quick. I believe it is one spell that you can go ahead and switch around. Spell slots, spells higher level. Additionally, when you level in this class, you can choose one of the. Yep, it's one. Yep. Sorcerers specifically are very set in their ways. That's what makes them. Sorcerers cast spells more often. Wizards are just flexible in the spells that they can cast. That's what the key difference is between wizards and sorcerers. All right. Okay, so as the at this point, the week continues on. Day 3, you have fully long rested. As Sogu awakens again to continue to create the variety of magical circles in the same place, wringing his old hands, preparing for preparing for Void Tara Salaam to arrive within the next 4 days. As you all have rested to reflect upon the fearsome foe that you have defeated, a moment of relaxation, maybe silence falls over you. Of course, Leask, still infused with the Dark Void energies, continues to brood. Is brood the correct word, Leask, that you're doing at this point in time?
It kinda. He's seeming to have more confidence than he normally has.
Mm-hmm.
One of the days he, because we still have the portal here, right?
Correct.
One of the days he definitely goes back and like buries his parents properly.
Ooh. By the way,
two-way?
Yeah, we can go back.
Yeah, you guys have you guys rolled high enough to establish a 2-way portal. So let me. Okay, magical circle. Where did I find that? I had a really good like teleportation circle, and then now I don't have it anymore. Okay, I'll use this. I'm gonna say the circle is, there we go, because it's out of the way, right over there. It'll take you back over to the Church of the of Div's Blood. Sachi, are you continuing to read your book through the week?
Yeah, always.
Give me an
All my spare
Arcana.
time.
Give me an Arcana check at an advantage, as you believe you may have discovered something. Perfect. With an 18, as you continue to read the Divinese within the sacred scripts of Div, you have learned a tale, specifically of the old Alabaster, Alabaster culture, of when the early days of Io's creation, specifically when the fight and the war began to break out between those affiliated with the Div and those affiliated with the Void, specifically the Void Touch and the Radiant. At one point in time, and these are actually old notes that you've discovered that, I mean, I'm talking notes that not even the original campaign found out. Let me pull out this because I believe I actually have a name. I believe I have some names.
Lord.
Let me scroll up these notes. Ooh. I think I wrote this down somewhere. Let me see if I still have the names. I believe I wrote them down. Yes! Holy shit. That is amazing. You would have discovered this. This is literally notes. Sorry, this is why I'm excited. This is lore that I had for the offline campaigns that were never discovered.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's why I'm really fucking excited about this. So, a long time ago, within the city of Alabaster, there was once a great war, where the chosen ones of humanity, as the book dictates, those that are affiliated with the Radiance and Div, fought off against the vile, evil creatures of the Void that wish to bring everything back to nothing, as the Bible so eloquently dictates it. It documents specifically two people that were essentially proclaimed as the chosen ones of their gods. There was one that was Div's champion, and another one that was called the Voidbringer. They effectively represented and were the warriors of the both gods Div and Void, and effectively were able to determine the outcome of the battle. The Voidbringer was named Cass Dominius, was a vessel of the Void during the Great War. He was one of the greatest generals that became a lich infused with Void energy. His life was essentially extinguished out, as was decreed by the Void. Div's champion's name was Moralia Cherteau. She was a vessel of Div during the Great War, bestowed the kiss of Div upon the most devout, becoming the Ignited. Man, this is old fucking lore. I can't believe I still have this. I'm sorry, I'm very excited. So Moralia would effectively continue to pass her blessing, which allowed for more radiant people to be created, and the Voidbringer would continue to snuff out life of people, which gave birth to the Void Touch. This is what effectively determined the end of that war, which kind of left everything decimated and kept the checks and balances in place of Div and Void. There wasn't a victor when it came to these wars. So after that, in its remnants, the city of Alabaster was destroyed. The Radiant was born, which were people infused with Div, and the Void Touched were born, people that were infused with Void. Because of this, there in this Bible that you're reading, there is, you believe, potentially a ritual to create a champion of Div specifically, and potentially could theorize a Voidbringer. That is what you have discovered today. Effectively,
interesting.
Yeah, effectively, to do that, you would need a vessel, a person, who would be capable of taking on a bunch of radiant energy, essentially.
Right.
And
so
you would also need a vessel of Void capable of holding a bunch of Void energy.
Just so we're on the same page here, I get the point of the Voidbringer and the champion of Div.
Mm-hmm.
What would be the benefit of creating those again? Would it be to potentially pick a side and then just have an OP weapon to knock out the other?
Not exactly. Div's champion was a person who was able to take on essentially become a representative and become the closest thing to Div as one would be.
Right.
The same thing with the Void.
So right off the bat, it seems like a bad idea to go through with either of these options.
Possible. But the thing is, those weren't people that were possessed by Div or Void. Those were people that housed Div and Void. They effectively were champions that represented both of them within a group of people that effectively wanted a holy war because they hated one another. The people of Div essentially took in the power of Div primarily so that they could extinguish the Void, and the people of Void took in the god of Void, the Void itself, so that they can extinguish Div. There was never... The motivation was death and destruction, to snuff out one another. They were never possessed by these entities. They were
never inherently leaning one side. It's just the way they wanted to do it.
That is correct.
So it could be used a different way this time around.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking is, would my idea of creating a kind of like a power source for each to house the power of the two different Void and Div energies be possible technically? Because I just read this.
With this,
found the right vessel.
Technically, yes, but it would literally involve an individual to house one power. You would need an individual. You would need an yeah, go on.
They would have to, from my character's perspective, they would have to not destroy the world when they were created.
That you would have to find a vessel that was able to
Trustworthy.
yes, exactly. Someone that would a suitable vessel with enough radiant energy who would be able to house the power of Div, and you would need to find a vessel with enough void energy to house the power of void, whose motivations would be pure.
Gotcha. All right,
LeBron.
that's exactly what I wanted to know.
Do you see that?
Trash.
So, with that, you would have to figure out / discover who is a vessel of void and who is a vessel of the radiance of divinity.
Or what? Say that again.
You would have to figure out a vessel. First of all, because you can't just give it to a normie. It would have to literally be
Right.
someone who's affiliated with that. So, if you have any theories or anything like that you'd like to ask me, with your Arcana check, I will be happy to answer
that
them.
likes those things. I don't know.
Could I make myself the champion of Div?
Yes.
Does this tale that I read tell me how to do it?
It explains the ritual of someone who was already given, who was effectively already given the blessing of Div. They would have to find effectively, you would determine you'd have to find a source of power that radiates, that effectively you'd have to be given Div's blessing.
Gotcha.
As a, and one way that you could do this, that you theorize, is you are just above 2 quote unquote seeds that is about to rebirth Div and Void.
Mm-hmm.
So effectively you could do this. I will let you know that if you do decide to tap into the Div seed that is currently incubating, you could potentially alter it so that you would be given the power of Div.
Gotcha.
And at that point you would become Div's champion.
I guess at the end of the day, it really is up to whoever has that knowledge on who becomes the next champion, right?
Yep. And currently
It's
it
not-
is you.
It's not going to be up to Div or Void themselves.
That is correct.
Okay.
I mean, you may discover some other lore that says otherwise, but currently the books
Right.
themselves these are people who willingly gave themselves to Div and Void to become their champions that fought for them. Vessels of Div and Void. But effectively the same power as if they were Div and Void.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that is what you've discovered. If you so wish to become that,
I'm not gonna share the information with the rest of the party yet.
Okay.
It's because I want to learn some more.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Hey, can I perform a funeral for my mom and dad?
Yes, you can.
I just want it to be said that I used the ceremony spell.
Of course.
Just in case.
Yes.
Just
Okay, that's it. I just
Have your-
wanted to include that.
have your funeral. Yeah.
Do it now.
Yes. Casting the ceremony spell will prevent them from transforming into undead as you perform your funeral rites of the ceremony. Over.
Bye bye mommy, bye bye daddy.
Yep. Do you place the
Howard!
glass? Do you place the glass of the wine? Do you place the wine bottle within the dirt, within the earth?
Yeah, bury that separately because
Put
it's
it in
not
the
just
dirt.
my mom's, it's a bunch of people's.
Okay. You would spend a day doing that.
I come back to the floating crater. I cry.
How many days are transpiring?
This is still the 3rd day that all this has happened.
Okay.
So once again, I will a bam, a bam, a bam, and a bam. Making sure that, yep, there it is. Perfect. Awesome. We now have... Yeah, I'm gonna let it layer over like that. Fuck it. We are now at the point where the circles are no longer transparent, and you are now standing on an MS Paint circle. Congratulations, Sogu. You've lost your fucking mind. Okay.
I have the total math calculations on a notepad. It's okay.
Perfect. So on the 3rd day, you've created more circles. You sleep again, unless there's anything else that you guys are doing during this 3rd day.
This time Soga looks a little crazy doing it. Like He's losing his mind a little bit.
How's that different from normal
Insane
Sogu?
jam.
Circle.
Because he does this for now that he's the next level. I did this for 3, 6, 7 hours a day. 7 hours a day he's drawing circles in the dirt.
I imagine Sogu by this point is literally covered in diamond dust.
How many circles do you draw a day? Now.
Now I do 7.
Oh, 7 circles a day. Just want to clarify on that. Not 4, 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 was only because of the last fight we were in.
4 is only because I was weak. I was weak.
I was weakened by monkey. Now I'm stronger.
There we go. 7 more circles, 11 circles inscribed.
I make sure to avoid the circles because I know the trigger that Sogu put on that.
Yep.
Yep. It's the same one. In case Frog shows back up, he's gonna have a bad time. But also,
You're right
I won't
now.
give- I'm not procking it on myself.
Frog shows up, you're done for. Or if
Oh.
at least you're done
I mean,
for.
I'll go
If I
out if I
trip
take
on it,
Frog
we're
out right
done.
now. I'll go out with
Hey
Frog.
Sogu,
maybe
how
take a
you
step
doing? Oh
back.
no, I'm tripping.
Whoa!
That
Whoa,
would-
There was a
that-
second crater of
That would
Atlas.
that would also mean Petra cannot step in the circle
Not.
because of your elemental Jin affinity.
Oh, really? Thank
Mhm.
God you told me that, dude. Okay, I was about to go around to everybody in the
What's
party
this?
and ask them names, but since Sogu's in the circle, I'm just gonna do everybody else here. Go around and ask them to write their names in her book.
Absolutely. I 100% believe that.
Oh, okay. I signed the book.
It's like
She
you're going.
shuffles off to the
It's like you're doing like a yearbook. Like
I want you to note that Leask has it's very pretty feminine cursive writing. It's way prettier than it should be.
we're very proud.
Sachi side.
Sachi's reading her book.
Huh? What?
Sign this.
Nissa flips to the page where Tremor signed.
Trevor's name's gone, man.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
she flips to.
Oh yeah, you see the name like completely scribbled out, like rubbed out. Some
She
gone.
smiles a
Oh, I
little
wiped-
bit. Under
Some
her
tears are
breath.
stained upon the piece of paper.
She flips to a new page, writes her name.
Nice. Buffety's, do you know how to write?
Bofidis pulls out a rock and says, "Yes, Bofidis has written many books." And points to the rock.
Can you sign this?
He'll be a famous author someday.
This is Petra's book,
Yeah.
her curse book.
Well, it's never been a curse book, but yeah, the curse book.
Okay. Bofidis will sign it with an X.
Magically.
If,
TM.
I mean, as long as it is considered the name of the individual, you can write it any way you want.
I think a willing signature.
Yeah. As long as it's a
That
willing
counts.
signature, yeah.
Oh my
If that is Bofidis' signature, then that's that.
We,
Yeah.
Your soul is mine.
Well,
And I slide my book in front of her book.
Sachi, as you're
You hide
reading a
comic
book,
within your textbook.
Sachi, as you're reading the book, you see another book enter your view as Petra is at your side, shoving her book of signatures in your face. What do you do, Sachi?
Sasha will like turn her nose up at it. Like, what's this?
My book, can you sign it?
Why?
Magic.
What magic, Petra?
Good magic.
No thanks.
Everybody else
She'll
signed
just
it.
go back to reading her book.
What a terrible explanation of what it does.
Sogu. I got a very stand on the edge of the ring.
You see, he's like devolved into full like tribal campfire dance around this thing.
By the way, as you're watching Sogu do this, you just see this electricity forming around the circle as it continues to zap around a small swirl of wind over in the 10-foot activation area, constantly circling around as Sogu is inscribing these magical trap circles. Visually, this looks maddening. So what do you do, Petra?
No, he's really got it going on.
I kind of back up from the circle a bit. Do you think you could stop drawing and come over here for a second?
Sachi, I think Sogu lost it.
What?
I don't think he ever had it.
No, I think he found it.
That's a minute given to the enemy. We gotta keep preparing.
Oh, never mind. He's definitely lost it. Oh my god.
Yeah, never mind.
Oh my god. Oh, yo.
Oh my god.
On the fourth day, as you continue to inscribe the circles, and as Petra receives the signatures and the inscriptions upon the books of her friends, Sachi will continue to read more of the ritual of how to create Div's champion. Leask, brooding, continuing to brood. Leask,
Not as broody.
more confidence filling within you as you've accepted the void into your life.
Kind of confidence. I don't know if it's fully confidence yet, but like he's getting there.
A little boisterous, perhaps.
No, he's still scared of all of the women in the party. So
very powerful women indeed. Nisa, what are you doing during this fourth day?
Nisa is a cartographing. She's mapping the area as best she can.
So you're kind of like circling around the crater itself as you continue to expand.
She's doing a lot of laps.
The crater itself,
everything.
The crater itself is massive, as it is a desolate wasteland of where a giant city once was over 500 years ago, now absorbed up into the air. Its explosion was seen for miles, or could have been seen for miles if everyone wasn't frozen or asleep after the final battle against Div and Void, the fallen heroes said to have perished during that fight. And you, continue to expand around the crater of Atlas. Bophades, you are holding a rock, your greatest work. What do you do during this day?
I read the rock.
The rock itself is motivating and inspiring. Again, as I said, your finest work that you have once created. Perhaps, maybe one day it'll become a bestseller. As the fourth day passes on, you continue to prepare and wait for your final fight against the fearsome Void Tara Salaam.
Is this a long rest? This is a long rest, right?
Oh, you've been long rest. Yeah, you've got several long rests at this point in time.
I just wanted to make sure I did it right.
Mm-hmm. You would see what appears to be off to the west, a speck, but definitely visible. A sort of green and vibrant explosion across the seas. Way off in the distance, as you would then see it sort of crackle and spread across the sky. This appears like a very distant, aka not something you could walk to or fly to, but definitely visible enough that you would witness this for a moment.
What in the goddamn?
Sogu stops his crazy tribal dance for a moment and looks up and goes,
The explosion kind of like slowly ripples and spreads throughout the sky, as then it very slowly, I would say over the next 10 or 20 minutes, you would see a ripple form within the skyline itself. And then that ripple begins to expand and crack, as if you were looking into a tinted glass pane. The sky around the area where you saw the green explosion would darken, become muted. And like I said, like a crack in a glass pane, you begin to see it sort of shatter and break away as it opens into what I can only fairly describe at this point as a galaxy. Space itself opens up. The stars that you would normally see in the nightline sky is now visible to you within this opening, currently in the height of day. You see what's a couple of unsettling things. You would see a very deep red sun off in the distance, even though there is a sun visible above you currently. So currently, you are looking at a sun above you, the sun that you're typically looking at, and with the opening itself, you see another just deep red irradiated sun. There is an image I am currently working on to best visually represent this. So it is currently being worked on, but I will show you what you see. Give me 1 second, please.
I'm sure that's nothing.
Looks like rain.
Not my problem. How big is this file? This was a JPEG. Oh no. Momento. What the fuck? I might not be able to put it in Roll20 because the image might be too big. Oh, nope, there it is. Perfect. Give me 1 second, please. My apologies for keeping you waiting.
You think Terry did that?
Yeah, probably.
I hope. Huh?
It's all. I mean, it is way off into the west, so it is safe to assume, unless Terry changed course, which, hey, you know, could be absolutely possible at this point. Yeah.
We didn't check. I knew I should have taken scrying as a 5th level spell. Oh well.
All right. I will show you what you see. Oh, you know what I could do? I'm a fucking idiot. I'll just do this.
Don't worry, Terry's coming for me one way or another.
Man, I do a lot of damage now.
Oh Lord, he coming.
Oh Lord, he come. Ah! Oh,
Whoa!
Wow.
that's a body.
You painted this?
Oh, I didn't paint. I hired someone to paint this.
No, I'm kidding.
Did you paint this?
You made this?
I made this.
It's not finished yet, but you can see off in the distance itself, the sky itself opening, and there you see space. You see a red sun, and you can witness the shadow of what appears to be a giant body off in the distance, floating off into space.
Bye.
That bodes well.
Hi.
What?
Stare.
Can I make any sense of this?
You may attempt to, if you'd like to go ahead and roll a history check.
Ah, yeah, I've got you.
You fell for.
That is insufficient.
Damn it. Plus 10, dude.
Yeah, imagine.
The only thing I can do better than that is performance. So frustrated with my inability to understand, I play a song.
Holy shit.
This art piece was done by Linneus Art. That is an early version of it. There will be a finished version soon that everyone will be able to see. That tear remains in the sky as the day continues to pass.
I'm
Should we
just
be-
gonna
should
look
we be
the other
worried about
way.
that, or is it
Do
supposed
I-
to do that?
Can any of us make any sense of that? at
Yeah,
all?
like, is there anything we can like? Is that nature? Can we like? That's not natural.
You can roll nature. You can roll arcana. You're free to do so if you'd like to recall the depths of knowledge of where there is a giant fucking corpse.
Space ain't supposed to do that.
Sachi, you with your studious nature, one time stumbled upon a journal of a man who was clearly losing their mind as the papers itself were stained and kind of scattered in blood. It screamed and mentioned that of a deceased god that hovered amongst the sky, their god itself, of a clan that they believed that they were born into. They talked about how their humanoid body itself was fake and manufactured, and that they in fact represented this great and wondrous god that once destroyed planets and now oversees Io, and that people should be afraid, should be very afraid, because this man was going to come for them next. That was the final entry. You are uncertain what this madman scribbled over or what they were talking about. It was a lot of weird rambling at the time, to the point where you gleamed it as an interesting little tidbit, but sort of like left upon it, because as a studious mage and wizard, you do occasionally find mad ramblings of wizards that wish to make a name for themselves and when typically fail to do so. Not a lot of wizards can keep themselves well established and make themselves famous amongst the denizens of Io. So you simply assumed this was the last desperate cry of someone who wanted to leave their mark upon the world. But that is about as much information as can be divulged. The checks itself can tell you that this is not a known phenomenon within Io, and there has not been a historical evidence of this happening. What you are witnessing is a first in Io's history. A discovery that is being made by everyone currently at the same time.
Well, that's odd.
Today, I only place one circle.
We all know that's not true.
No, that is true.
Okay.
Specifically mathed out to keep
Oh.
1,000 gold value of diamond on me.
Okay.
I smile real big.
Ha! Well, that's all done. So what do you think that is?
Is space crying?
I think that's not our problem right now.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
think
like
that's
that idea.
definitely our problem.
I think that's probably
We have
Terry.
enough problems.
You think Terry could do something like that?
I think very much so.
I've never seen him do something like that.
All right, well, is there any way we can tell if he's still coming? Maybe he got distracted. I sure would hate to leave this nuke bomb here.
Hey, Brett, what terrain is this? Is this considered mountain or underdark?
No, it is not considered underdark, and I honestly wouldn't consider it mountain either.
That's it. I might only be able to tell if Terry's within a mile of us. And that would be guessing.
It's definitely farther than a mile.
I would ask him.
What?
No,
You mean like directly?
no, no, I don't think you do that. He doesn't
can-
know we're here. Remember?
I mean, I could just ask him where he's going.
Oh, yeah, where are you going?
I mean,
I'm sure that'll go over well.
I took a
But would
spell
that-
called Commune, and you know.
Does that give away your position?
Just text him and say, you up?
No. It won't
let's
give
say
away
hi.
my position.
But
Hey, you do what you want to do. I'm gonna go rest. That was a lot of circles.
I'll
He looks
think on
visibly
that.
dizzy.
So what were you working on over here?
You left your magic here, dispels magic.
Oh my god.
oh,
I'll clean it up for you.
Peepo boom.
Starts
Dispel
dispelling magic. Like, look at this mess he left over here. Oh my god.
Actually, I do finish one more thing. I come over and make another circle. This one, not like the others, and this one is inverted, it would seem. It's kind of confusing.
Okay. Please make sure all that you list each and individual circle in some sort of note that you can copy paste later, so I know how much. Okay, cool, perfect. So I know how much damage they do, as well as the element it does, as well as any additional effects. Perfect.
There you go.
Thanks, friend. All right, you make a strange inverted circle, confusing to the eyes, although to everyone else, All this shit's confusing. You literally you've literally scribbled a number of circles within the dirt itself to prepare your prayer for the
One
final
of them just
fight.
looks like backwards, and instead of this more reddish style, it's blue and like purplish arcane.
Okay.
It looks like it's just done backwards. Like what the hell? You really dropped the ball in that last one.
Oh yeah, that last one. That's the problem with the with all the circles that are there. Really,
like, I'm getting a red circle like burned onto my eyes. Gotta look away.
Hold on.
Okay, bud.
He's dying.
Oh no, Brett. Let it out.
Need a second. Swallowed down the wrong throat.
I hate when that happens.
I hate it when my second throat gets something in it.
Second throat.
I need a couple of minutes. I'll be right back.
I go bathroom. You're back.
There he go again.
Worst when that happens. Dude.
You're just like, what do I do? Why can't I
so
drink
painful.
normal?
Why can't I just exist?
Body, why can't I breathe and also drink? And like, now I'm
Sometimes
confused.
you just sit back and you're like, oh, there's some spit going down my throat. I don't think I'll stop it this time. Goes
Yeah,
into
just breathe
lungs.
it. Great.
I'm gonna go grab a snacky.
How fucking dare he? Dude.
I'll show ye.
The joke was too funny. We killed him.
All right, I'm back. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was. It was just a failure of just my body just being like, nah, don't worry about it. We don't have to breathe today. My apologies about that, but I'm good. Might be having a couple of coughs, but that's okay. And we're waiting for Whoops said they were getting a snack. Is that correct?
I'm back.
And then Lawlman went to the bathroom, but he's back.
Lawman went potty. Who's taking the whip while we're waiting for Whoops?
So good.
It was so good.
I believe I am.
Then I shall.
The old man in the whip.
Old man and the whip. I can bestow upon you a whip of +3 quality.
Sick.
Taylor's old is so good.
Alive.
Togu, level 9. Look at you guys. I'm so proud of you.
And I'm overwhelmed.
Old now.
Old. Quip. There it is.
What level did we get to in the offline campaign? 10?
10.
Okay, makes sense.
10. Whip. I will add to notes. And I thought I was hoping I could override reach. I can't do that. So instead, for notes, I will say 20-foot reach. Boop. Oh, that's nope. I'm gonna add that to the notes. And then I will Titanic. I call it. Did I call it that? Yeah, Titanic. Titanic. Broad. Organ tentacle whip. That's sweet.
And if your bard is really old, you must whip it.
There it is. It's on your character sheet. You'll probably see it within the next 5-10 minutes, if not instantaneously. All right. So, with that, once Whoops is back, I believe.
Yep.
Yep. I heard-
Hey!
Yeah, open up a cold one. Okay. Anyone else doing anything for day 4?
Ambush Togu when he's outside of his circle, and I insist that he writes his name in my book.
I already did.
No, this one's a different page.
What?
It's different.
Why is it different?
It just works different. I need it again.
You're just trying to collect my signatures when my storybook goes big time, and I'm a big,
I don't
big time
care
author.
about that.
Oh. And, why?
It'll protect us. But you have to write your name.
It's so vague. I love it.
Sign.
So artistic.
I love
I
it.
love it. I love it. Darling, you're doing great.
I think my whip should have a higher hit.
I closed the book. Your soul
thing.
is mine.
It's a +3, so it should be calculated into it.
Really? So it's lower than my regular rapier?
Oh, you know what? I know why that is. Give me a
It
second.
should be a
Isn't that the dex?
It's because you're not proficient in it,
Probably 'cause
I
it's considered
believe.
Martial or whatever.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I just have to
Manually change it.
I have to manually
Oh
change that.
shit!
It's all good. I can fix that. It's more than likely.
Wait, our
Add-
proficiency bonus is +4 now?
That is correct.
Yeah.
That changed so quick. I thought it was like always 2.
Yeah.
No, it's been 3.
It's been 3 for a while, I think.
All right. I have added a whip proficiency. Yep, there it is. You now have a +8 to hit with your
Yeah,
whip.
that's what it should be.
Hell yeah.
All right. I'm whipping. I can do 1d4 + 4, baby.
On a 20-foot reach. Ignore the 10-foot reach because I can't edit that, unfortunately. So it will be double that, 20 foot.
It's just better than my cantrip vicious mockery now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there we go. All right, perfect. So I named it, and then it, I guess, bypassed that, but that's okay. I'll fix that later. So day 4, you received the signature from Sogu. You've now seen the tear of the sky. Do you long rest at this point?
I think we'll long rest, but do a watch if
Okay.
we weren't already.
So you're
Keeping
keeping
an eye on things.
a cautious eye, essentially.
Yeah,
So
I'm ready to long rest.
during the 5th and 6th day, unless there's something else you guys are doing during that time, we can actually fast forward a little bit. Some things of note. Unless,
I
unless-
had an idea for a day, but I don't know if it's worth doing.
it's up to you. I mean, you're free to roleplay whatever you want.
Basically, I noticed that I had a bag of holding, so I wanted to take all of my stuff out of my bag of holding and then try to see how much dirt or like rocks I could put in a bag of holding.
Uh-huh.
That'd be like curiosity's sake.
Okay. All right.
And that's what I would do for my day. And then see if I could like dump it at my feet and build like a little mountain or something, you know?
Gotcha. Well, a bag of holding.
That'd be my whole day.
Well, so what you would have to do is take some sort of spade or shovel and dump out sand, essentially, into your bag of holding if you so decide to do that. They can hold 500 pounds, exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet. The bag will always weigh 15 pounds. So
wait, do I have mold earth?
you have
That
to
would help a lot.
Yeah, you have to figure out some way to actually move all of the earth into the bag itself if you do
Why
wish
are
to
you
do that.
putting dirt in a bag?
I don't know. Bored.
You're so weird.
You need a shovel?
It would help.
Okay, there's one at the cemetery back at the church.
Perhaps not
Yes.
the corpse digging shovel.
Yes, it's all coming together.
Petra?
Go ahead, DM.
No. You go on.
I was wondering if you might be able to help me get Terry into this circle.
Was that a me?
Yes.
And then she's like kind of still scooping handfuls of dirt into a fucking bag. Yeah, what did you need?
Like, is there some way you could...
Brett, I don't know how it works. I don't know how do you summon something into that circle I made? Into a man.
Both of these sort of... You're asking this out loud directly, right? Like, how do we do this?
Yes.
Both of these says, why don't we just put his favorite food in the middle of the circle and a big box with a big string and stick attached to it, and when he goes to eat the food, we trap him in the box.
It
I don't think that even worked on the frog.
I already tried it a while ago. He didn't
It's
fall
not the
for it.
worst plan.
Why do you want people? Why do you need to get him in a circle so bad?
Grapple check.
Why do you want him in a circle so bad?
God.
I would not let you
The
pass
sweet
without a
release
tackle.
of death.
It was a joke.
Be
One day it
careful with
won't be.
jokes. The
Yeah,
DM
one
will
day
take
it
it
won't be.
seriously. Yeah,
One
exactly.
day it won't be a joke.
Yeah.
It's the day of the void fight. I walk into the circle.
I end it.
I end it all.
All right.
I told Brett he'd never kill me.
And I said,
killed myself.
fuck you, Summer. I will murder you. No! You're taking it away.
I think it's just okay. Never mind. I think that's just part of the spell.
Okay.
Never mind.
But this is an important question. What is Terry's favorite food?
Rocks,
Souls.
I think.
Gemstones.
I think we're all out of all of those.
I've never really seen him eat.
Tara Salaam does not need food.
I tried giving him rocks once. He ate them. I don't know if he liked them, but he ate them.
Oh.
But Buffety's has the right idea. We do need to lure him here somehow.
I think I may be able to handle it.
What's your idea, Sogu?
Well, I was sleeping on it, and I remembered this very old spell, older than me. And, I think it may work.
Go on.
Well, it's a spell that I think should put him there, and then, yeah, he'll be there, and then it'll boom.
Oh.
Considering,
well, that seems rather clever.
It seems very, very useful. That's why I took it. I mean, that's why I thought of it.
And is this something we can do at any time?
He has to be a little bit close. I could put him there, you know?
Hmm.
So what do I
How
have to
close
do?
does he need to be?
About 60 feet.
Oh. Hmm. Scans horizon. No sign of like Terry aside from the weird sky.
It is day 5 currently. You do not see Tara Salaam approaching.
Give it up for day 5.
Also, if anyone has any more diamond dust, I can make more.
Snorts diamond dust.
He's just covered in that.
I'm keeping
definitely
this last little dime bag on me, home slice.
Buffeties
Oh
will
my god.
Buffeties will hand him a rock. Perhaps this will help.
It. I'll see if I can discover what type of rock this is.
Okay. Feel free to make a nature check. It's a rock.
Is it igneous?
It's a very
Metamorphic.
It's a very it's a very soily rock.
It's sediment.
It is a soily rock with not much value inscribed within it.
Non-sedimental sediment.
This is a sedimentary rock, friend. And I put it back in his hand, and I close his hand over the top of it like it's something precious. And I tap it 2 times and put it close to his chest. And I say, "You should keep it."
Buffeties will look down at the rock and nod solemnly. Put it back in his pouch.
Good.
Good,
Man, nobody
good.
wants to buy his book.
So,
I worked so hard on it.
Petra, are you attempting to do the digging?
All day. Yep.
Are you
Fill
gonna
the
do?
bag.
Are you gonna do 2 days of digging?
However long this was just an experiment to see how much this thing could actually
Okay,
hold.
so I would say between the rock and the sediment and the fact that you're starting to get to stony earth itself, if you're using some sort of shovel, if you had a pickaxe, maybe a little bit more, but within 1 day's time,
Eldritch Blast count as pickaxe swings.
I guess it could a little bit. I would say that you would successfully dig within a 8-hour period 3 cubic feet of dirt.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I just got like PTSD to like high school math. Like, all right, time to figure out area and shit. All right, what do we got?
Let me go ahead and show you exactly.
4 cubic feet. So I got 3, you said?
You got 3 cubic feet of dirt.
That's not gonna be a quick
Here you
job.
go. This is how much you've dug.
Okay, so I had another question.
Yes.
On level up, warlocks can switch I believe one of their cantrips around from like their pack boon thing.
Okay.
And my pack boon allows me to get a cantrip from any class.
Okay.
But when I tried to add mold earth, I couldn't find it on my managed spell thingy.
Is it
mold earth is a cantrip, right?
Mold earth is a
Because that would make this
cantrip.
so fucking easy.
It is a cantrip.
Yeah, because I would have hot swapped something for mold earth if possible.
For a
And that would
level
make
up.
this job so much easier.
Oh
Yeah,
my
during the level up or whatever.
Oh my gosh. Well, so if you take the loose, you have to areas of loose earth specifically, which means you would
none of this loose earth.
You would. I mean, it's very stony earth that has been settled there for 500 years currently. So you would actually have to dig up the earth and then have it be moved at that point in time. So it would still take about 8 hours to move all this stuff.
I'm just surprised you haven't recruited both of these to help you yet.
This was just a childish whim.
Yep.
Now it's a project.
Your childish whim of 8 hours is
How
3
much more did I
cubic
get
feet.
with mold earth though? Still 3?
Oh, I'll give you another cubic feet. Another cubic foot. Yep.
A child with a shovel can outdo magic. Jesus. All right.
There you go. Well, because you have to dig up the earth, which means you have to still spend the effort to do it.
I would do 8 hours doing that, and then I would get bored and dump all the earth back out of the bag and put my shit in it.
All right, there it is. So you have a pile of dirt over there. Now 4 cubic feet of dirt. Just a little mound that you've done. You watch it dump over.
I wouldn't dump it. I would just put my items in there with it.
Okay.
That's another thing. How does bag of holding storage like compartmentalize?
Well, you now have 4 cubic feet of dirt, so anything you pull out of it will definitely come out dirty.
Is it a matter of you reach into the bag and think of what you want and it comes out?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, but it is all still in the space, just floating around. So the dirt
mixing.
Yes, absolutely.
Really?
Yes. If you are leaving the dirt not like in a container of some kind, it is 100% mixing with all your shit right now.
Dude, I can't believe you're gonna piss off the bag man by putting dirt in your bag.
Just dump the dirt out then. Fuck it. This whole project's a bust.
All right, you dump the earth, you put your stuff back in, and that is your 5th day. Congratulations. Child project.
You just poured dirt on the bag man.
Freddy's like, you made it. 6 a.m. Day 5.
Woo, day 5. Woo.
So at this point,
let's give it up for day 5.
At this point, you are now at the 6th day. Anything you guys are doing during the 6th day? Terry will be arriving on the next day.
Let me consult any of my spells to see if they last more than a minute. Nope. All right, I'm tapped.
All right. One moment, please.
We ponder.
Do I? I do. Cool. Awesome. This is your final day to make any sort of preparation, as at some point in time during the next day, Tara Salaam will make their presence known.
So how are we gonna get Terry in the bomb?
Can I set up my Sidsworth excavator?
I think I can do that if it gets within 60 feet.
With your have you been keeping it with you at that point?
Yep.
You can, if you would like to do that and get into a mech.
Yep, I'm doing it.
All right, give me 1 second, please. That's been quite a minute since that has been used, so I'll have to.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck is that?
We have mechs.
What the?
I don't know if anybody else kept theirs, but I kept mine. It's like an exoskeleton mech, kinda.
Oh yeah.
Give me 1 second. I have to bust out.
Surprised you're not going to make yourself a child of Div.
Right now?
I mean, depends on how long the ceremony was or whatever it was.
Brett said getting to the seeds would take months or weeks.
Oh, I thought they were below us.
Yeah,
They are,
way below us.
Way down there. Yeah. The labyrinth. Okay,
Yeah,
it's coming to my mind again.
It's
I
coming
got
back.
it. Got it.
The dungeon.
There's a fucking dungeon.
Correct. All right. You have the Sidsworth Sage Excavator, plus 10 temporary hit points. It was equipped with Altered Void Shards, which I don't know if you have used or not as far as resources go. I know you used...
God, that mechanic feels like 10,000 years ago.
It was a long time ago. You would still have... I believe you still have one shard left to pilot it. But you would have... Because I never documented how many shards you still have. Do you have...
Didn't we get topped up before we left?
I'll say you did. That you would have 3 altered
and also they
void
can
shards.
refresh on a roll of a 6 when you roll a 1d6. So I assume with a week's worth of time I could have generated max shards.
One moment, please. I have to literally reread the mechanics as we haven't done this in a while. Each void shard gives 5 rounds of power. Otherwise, the shards run on idle, not taken up by the void shards. I don't believe there's ever been a refresh on the void shards itself. 3 shards, quicken shards. Each shard can refresh on a roll of 6. Wait 1 second. Please give me, like I said, it's been a fucking minute since we've done this.
No problemo.
Each shard can refresh on a roll of 6. Why the fuck did I type that? Okay, I'm gonna say you have 3 shards. Each shard is 5 rounds of power. You have 15 rounds to operate the mech. So you are, yeah, we're gonna say you're maxed out at that point in time. It doesn't spend shards if you're just moving around idly. Oh, I see what it is. Void shards power these machines, and the power slots of the next there's 2 slots. But more can be added. Each void shard gives them 5 rounds of power. So you have 10 rounds of power, excuse me. Otherwise, the shard runs in idle. Not taking up any rounds there. Okay, so if you activate it, you have 10 rounds to actually of use of it. At that point in time, you will also have 3 altered void shards of your choice. You can choose the following shards that you would like to use. Ignore that. Let me copy and paste again. These are the 3 shards you've got: the Quicken Shard, Spell Shard, Overload Shard. Quicken, Maximize, Spell Shard, and Overload Shard. So you are able to to use for those 3 altered at that point. Decide I'll use an Overload Shard to increase DC. Okay, yep, I got it. All right, you got 10 rounds once you activate the mech. Is how that will work. And then you can use the Overload Shards. Gives you 10 temporary hit points while you're in the armor. Sorry, I had to relook all that.
Was my Arcana Excavator description there accurate? Can I just use that, or?
You specifically are using the Sage Excavator. So the Sage Excavator's main mechanic is 10 temporary hit points, and you use the Overload Shards specifically to choose which shards you want. So you would need to beforehand choose which of these effects you would want. The Overlord Shard, the Spell Shard, the Maximize Shard, or the Quicken Shards. Which 3 shards would you like? It could be a combination of either of those.
Oh, well, I assumed I got the Sidsworth Arcana Excavator, which came with the 3 slots for shards that I already posted. So could I just take those 3?
If you would like to take those 3 individually, you can. But what I'm saying is you could also double up on 1 shard if you would prefer.
I'm going to have 1... Actually, I'm going to have 2 Maximized and 1 Arcana. Can I do that?
Perfect. 1 Arcana shard counts as your... Oh, yep. That would be the Spell Shard. Yes. The Arcana Shard is the Spell Shard. So, yep, you can do that. So, effectively, you get 2 Maximized spells and 1 spell that would function as your highest spell slot known. So, any spell you can cast, it won't take a spell slot. And so you can do this once. So, and it counts as a 5th level spell.
If I use 2 of those shards at the same time, I could guarantee a 60 damage fireball.
That is correct.
Amazing. Okay.
That is 100% correct. All right. Thanks for letting me...
I'm just going to set it up. I'm not turning it on yet until it gets
Elise just looks at this and goes, what the fuck?
You see what
Nano
appear-
machines, Leask.
Yeah, they
What?
got those stupid robots. They're really ugly.
What?
you see what appears to be some sort of excavation altered mining construct suit.
Who are you people?
We're Star
adventurers.
Fox. Sorry.
Need to spend some time underground.
Wind at the fact that she's literally a void creature.
What are you creatures? So weird.
We found you in a cave. We can ask the same thing.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
It's metal as fuck.
So, the 6th day, anyone else doing anything?
Oh, do I want to make a bad choice?
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. More dirt in the bag.
Oh, do it, man.
Nissa finds the highest point in the crater and just keeps watch.
Hey, Brett.
Yes.
I'm gonna go off by myself a bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over here away from the big thing of doom.
Everyone, thanks very much for Summer for attending the Radiance campaign setting. This
Bye.
will be her.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Who was that?
I'd like to cast Commune.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Oh,
DM
no.
you the questions.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. At some point in time, you would all see Leask wander off being a broody boy.
I'm brooding.
Yeah, he does that all the time.
Yeah,
That
whatever.
just means it's Wednesday.
No
Yeah.
skin off my back.
All right. DM me the commune.
I shall in a moment.
Sogu looks at the last 1,000 gold of diamond dust longingly.
I wish I could snort that.
Yeah, I was waiting for both of these to say, like, are you going to finish that?
I am currently
Boy,
waiting.
Bolpades is thirsty. All of a sudden, his
Ew.
eyes slowly
Ew.
go down to the jar of acid.
Oh, no.
Take a sip.
I thought you were going to say you drink the diamond dust like a pixie stick.
All right. I am
Hmm.
currently waiting for a DM.
I gotta
from
figure out
Summer.
how to word this last one. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Tell him I say hi.
While you do that, I'm going to look something up. And wring my hands as a good little DM.
Oh, no.
Here we go. I did yet.
Mmm.
All questions are yes or no.
I'm aware. Oh, I see. You're specifically. Ha! 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 Who? Ha! Hmm. Okay, I have to think of these answers.
He coming for me.
Okay.
Oh Lord, he coming.
Oh Lord, he coming. Mm-hmm.
Back it up, Terry.
Hmm. Okay, and I have to read something. Okay. This is good. Here are your following answers.
Mm-hmm. Good. I'm actually surprised with the first one. I'm happily surprised by that. Sweet.
All right.
That's
You're-
not a will, but it's a can.
So, after you've completed your communion with an entity unknown, you have received your answers.
Og.
What do you do? What else do you do at that point?
Come back to the group and cry.
All right. Once again, Leask is crying. Yeah.
What did you ask Santa for Christmas?
I asked for a pony and he said no.
Oh, no, we
Oh.
could just get popsicles.
Bummer.
Does anyone do anything else during the 6th day? Once this day is over, we will enter into the next story element.
I would like to do something roughly half an hour before Terry arrives.
Okay, that would be during the 7th day.
Yes.
Okay, so we are currently done with the 6th day. Is that correct?
Yes.
You're about to
Yes.
enter a point of no return.
The dawn of the
Hey,
final.
wait, maybe we should think about like battle positions. Also, where's this way over here?
Is this land permanently difficult terrain?
Several cutscenes are going to play after this.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, wait.
That's horrible.
What is this?
P. Is this permanent? Is this permanent difficult
Yes,
terrain, by the way?
as
Oh.
the dirt has begun to sort of like churn back over the few days, some difficult terrain has remained.
Fuck. All right.
So, if you would like to position yourselves before the 7th day begins, you may do so at this point.
He is coming from the
Right here, baby.
east, yeah?
Southeast.
Southeast, okay.
East. Okay.
Like right here.
Sachi, I will give you control of your mech. You now have
Where do we
control
wanna-
of
where
your
do we
mech.
want to battle
Come on, both of
position?
these, we the tanky boys.
There is also another map I can place you on if you wish to go farther east. He says, looking at the
No!
magical circle of doom.
No!
Well, if it meant we could see more to
Up
the
both
east,
of these.
but still have our circle of doom, then yes.
Actually, give me one moment.
Because I realize that if it's coming from the southeast, we're kind of up against a wall.
Give me a moment.
True thing.
I may break this map.
You can't break that map.
You can't break
Break
this
the
map.
map, it was an honor.
I might
Do it.
I might actually have something for you. I might have the solution.
Is it suffering?
Dude, I love suffering.
Dude, it's always suffering. You've got nothing to worry
Show
about.
me suffering.
You've got nothing to worry about, friend. Oh, it's perfect. Excellent. All right. Let's see how this is gonna freaking load. You will now have more east.
We.
Wow.
More east.
Whoa, it's a significant amount of ease.
I knew a guy named Maurice.
Whoa, look at all that east.
Look at there it is. Yeah, that actually fucking worked out. Awesome.
This map became very wide.
Well, you wanted more east. I gave you more east.
So what's the battle plan? He comes up to you, Sogu, and you just blink him into the bomb? Or how do you get him into the bomb?
I nod. I mean, that's kind of my plan.
Not
How do you get it? What is it, a spell?
It is a spell.
What's the like DC?
There isn't.
Oh.
There is a DC for something else, but not for the movement of him.
Alright, well, YOLO.
Notters. What is the spell? I can actually give you the answer.
I don't want to say it to them, but I'll say
Well, then DM it to me, dude.
I
I'm
got
your
you.
friend.
Oh man, this is gonna be like the rapier all over again, where
Yo,
it's a secret and it
yo,
doesn't
I
pan
got-
out.
Yeah, I got your back, man. I won't steer you wrong.
Really? You're not gonna use this against me when you make Terry come over?
You're
No,
not gonna
man.
tactically
No,
metagame
man.
me?
He's not gonna like use the same spell you were about to use for a story element. That'd be really not cool, dude.
What? Wait.
What?
Let's see.
What?
The crazy. Aha. Gotcha.
Aha.
Okay. So it looks like a save still needs to be made. Oh, I'm still
for
reading.
the-
One second.
Okay.
Any readers?
Okay. Oh, this is weird.
It's pretty crazy, right?
Well, it's because it almost suggests like, okay, so I see what you're looking at. You're looking at
I'm looking at part 1.
You're looking at this part, correct?
Yeah, that's what I asked about.
So that is not the effect of the spell. That is if you would use a different spell to literally summon a creature like that, like a summon spell. That's what they mean. It's not
What spell would do that? I don't think that even exists.
It would specifically be a summon spell. For example, like the spell Summon Fae that Nisa has. So it's specifically, I really wish they didn't fucking put that in the spell description. But that is like, typically you would want to do this. It's not actually part of the spell effect. That one all that spell does is you belong to me. That's it. There's no actual summoning towards it or bringing someone into that.
Okay.
I apologize.
It will still accomplish my goal if it works. So.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. If you can, if you can into the then yes. Yeah.
If I then he goes
Wow.
and he must
That's correct. That is correct. But yeah, it's not a instant fail.
Yeah.
Now he's there. Yeah, exactly. So just something to know
I figured it's just like it was really weirdly written.
Yeah, it was poorly written, so that is not your fault. All right. So it is currently day 7. You guys, is this your quote unquote, and I say this, your positions before Tara Salaam arrives?
Oh wait, hang on.
Yes.
I'm okay here.
All right.
I did not realize the casting time.
Oh, you're looking at the
Because if
casting
there's
time.
So okay, actually, because I can still make DMing.
Oh Lord, he going.
Yes. Receive the DM. Yes, you can snort the. Oh, sorry. I'll respond to you.
Okay.
All right. So I'm thinking +2 con for snorting the dust, but your mind starts to go crazy. So -2. Okay, yeah. Okay, perfect.
Cool.
-2 to int?
Yeah, I'm thinking permanently for snorting diamond dust. Absolutely, 100%. But it makes you more rocky. Okay, cool. That's what I said. Lawman. He said, lolling to himself. He said, lolling to himself. All right. So that is your positions, and we're about to go to day 7. Is that correct?
Day 7.
I suppose day 7.
All right.
Let's give it up for day 7.
All right. Flying at a very alarming speed. Let me go over
like
here.
Superman flying. He's just gonna brutalize.
Void Tara Salaam is flying over towards you guys. Would you like to roll initiative at this point in time?
Hold on.
No.
Insults my spells. Nah.
Let's talk to him first, everyone. I point at the circle.
Yes, I want to talk to him.
If everyone is not taking actions and you're waiting for Void Tara Salaam to approach, we do not have to roll initiative at this point in time. However, if you guys are planning to do things while Void Tara Salaam is approaching, then...
I would have done something like 10-20 minutes ago.
Okay.
I use hide as an action.
Okay. Those are things you all can do.
Level 4 spell to do motivational speech. Y'all get 10 HP.
Holy shit, you put me over 100, man.
What's this thing?
How do we put that on the?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Which is this? The blue circle?
Yeah, blue. All right.
Nasty, bro.
Everyone gets 10 temporary hit points. You can use bar 2 of your hit points. Whoop. All right, so you do that. Is anyone else doing anything before Tara Salaam arrives? Well, Tara Salaam's already here. So.
Oh,
Trying to be sneaky, failing.
All right, that is the sneak that you will keep until otherwise spotted. Adding 10 temporary hit points. Once again, I will ask, are you all doing anything while Tara Salaam approaches you / the crater? If so, I will have to roll initiative for everyone. Otherwise, if you are waiting until something happens, we will roll initiative at that point.
I tell both of these to get over here.
That is Bofidy's spot.
Please, we'll get over there. Over here.
Somewhere on the eastern side.
Please, we'll go there.
All right.
That's Weast.
Weast. I said
Like Patrick
east.
Pickle Jar. Get over.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything? As he is now approaching and now turning over to either you guys or the crater. Anyone doing anything this round?
I plant my feet in the ground like an old Western draw standoff. And I look at him and I hover my hands over my hips.
I move a little bit.
Are we in dialogue range yet?
That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, he's currently
When he gets closer, a little
We talked
closer.
to him, right?
he's
Yep.
currently in the sky and appears to be going in a descent. Does anyone do anything this round?
Tell them to stop.
I hold.
Petra?
I narrow my gaze. I narrow my gaze and my stance.
Harry, stop this!
Draw, and I pull out my words.
Whoa.
He is currently landing.
Stop right there.
Cell theme from DBZ starts playing.
Step aside now.
I'm afraid I need you to step inside. Sorry, that's a bit of an in joke. Anyways,
Jesus Christ.
He'll step forward
God.
5 feet as you see him approaching the crater. What is everyone
Wait.
doing?
Terry,
Hey.
you have to stop.
look at Petra.
Please.
You remember Petra, don't you?
Terry, come home. And I hold up the lamp.
Wait, you owe me an answer.
So the first thing he'll do, looking over to Petra, you will see, surprisingly, sorrow fill his face. And then he turns over to Leask, and you'll just see him.
My master agrees to your terms. Willing to free myself, and I would greatly appreciate that. But you have to be the one.
Hey,
What life did he want?
Void wanted to live. At the end, Void just wanted to return to nothing. That battle with the fallen heroes, well, sparked something else. As the Void dipped into the astral, it saw a spark of life, something that Div always had, always experienced it. It feared its non-existence. So, if you simply want me to answer the question, Void wanted to live. Wanted to experience something beyond nothing. Are you willing to give that?
I will trade for you.
Oh, I thought you had a finishing. What did you say? You will trade? What?
He will trade himself in Terry's place.
Done.
What?
what? Wait,
Whoa!
And you'll just see
Whoa!
Terry start walking over to Leask.
This was
I look at the rest of the group like,
what?
What?
I see this as an absolute win.
He just wants to live. That's all he wants.
What is everyone doing as you begin to see Tara Salaam approach over to Leask? Does anyone attempt to interrupt?
Nope.
Nope.
Can I attempt to just point one more time at my circle?
No, you're thinking about this in the wrong way. You just have a different target.
True. All right, I give a big thumbs up and a nod.
Tara Salaam will begin to approach Leask at this point in time. A towering 8-foot earth genie standing before you.
You understand that just by housing Void, you don't get to enjoy the choice of free will. You essentially are going to become a vessel of Void. And you're going to continue into that crater. By agreeing to this, while it is true, I will be freed from Void, the responsibility will be given to you. We sense a great power within there. But if you're willing to become Void, that would be acceptable. What are you planning to do, child?
I'm planning to finish what my parents started. They only ever wanted one thing.
And what is that?
To be closer to their gods.
I knew you looked familiar. Your bloodline was steeped with Void. And yet some sort of religious fervor was over them. They seek to be closer to divinity, to Radiance, to Div. This will be the farthest thing from. Are you willing to embrace the darkness? You're a friend of the little girl, which I reluctantly admit I've grown quite a bit attached to. A freedom that I seeked for many centuries. All I feel now is an absence. I don't know if that is the Void itself, but I do wish to be free, so that I may watch over her and care for her. But because you are a friend of the little girl, I do not want to bestow you with a fate that will allow you to effectively become an opposite of a god that your family, your tribe worshipped. Are you truly ready to accept to become a vessel of Void?
The things that my family did for Div were so far-fetched and beyond. And if they were willing to do something like that for Div, I feel like they would have done it for either god anyways. They did. They turned themselves into monsters. They bled themselves dry. Just to be a part of something greater. This is something greater. And Petra deserves to have you back.
Reconsider this, Leask. Your free will is all you have in this world.
All I cared about and wanted to go back to is gone. Doesn't matter.
Holy shit. Bro.
Can I insight check that that he has abandoned the plan? Is this gone? Are we?
I love how he just wants to figure. So we're not using the bomb. What the fuck?
So no nuke.
My hand out to Terry.
Throw cell phone against curb.
I mean, you're free to roll an insight check if you'd like.
I just want to know what the hell the goal is here. Is it really, are they really speaking to True?
Least you can message me if you are being deceptive or not, and then I will inform Sogu of what he sees. I asked Summer for a one-word answer. Summer gives me a paragraph. What motivation?
The time for peace has ended. Charge!
Both of these draws.
Yeah. Wait, what? No.
Well, hold on one second. Let me resolve this. Whatever Summer says, just so I can get Sogu, and then if you
the
do
time for words is done.
yeah, if you decide to charge forward, you are able to do that.
I rolled an 11, bro. It ain't that deep.
No.
I'm getting stuff out of the way for in case something else happens.
Let's see.
An 11 is like a.
You do not sense deceit amongst Leask.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Shut up.
Okay.
So while you do that, and at this point, anyone is free to interrupt if they wish to take an action. Tara Salaam will turn over to Sachi and point.
I recall your purpose while I was with the girl. You wish to bring back Div. Is that correct?
What if I did want to?
Tara Salaam will look over to you and will begin to hover and float over to Sachi.
No, but the way over here.
The plan's getting away.
If anyone stops Tara Salaam by any means necessary, anyone's free to take a surprise action before Tara Salaam will land in front of Sachi.
Actually, Nissa will shoot an arrow like between them.
If
Like
you
probably like right here, like a warning shot. That's close enough.
the arrow will shoot over to the feet of Tara Salaam. He will then look over to Nissa and then stop hovering at that point, looking over at Sachi.
Sachi's just gonna like wave off Nissa for a second.
Why do you wish to bring back Div?
I wish to bring back Void as well.
An eyebrow is raised.
Explain yourself.
Would you not agree that Div and Void both bring immense power and in the correct balance could create a perfect world?
Personally, I do agree that this planet is lacking in magic power. However, my answers may also be easily influenced by the void that is within me, since I am at its service currently. But I also do know, as I have received a commune from your ally, the young boy over there, an awareness that void simply seeks to live, and all it knows of its existence is a warring feud between Div, Radiance and Void constantly fighting until the end of time. What assurances can you give me that it would be different?
I'll tell him about the tale that I read in the book, and I'll read this aloud to everybody. And I'll basically explain the fact that I think that since it's possible, if we were to choose the correct batteries for these powers, then I think there could be a perfect balance.
So, Sachi will explain the holy war that took place between Div and Void at this point in time, of Div's champion effectively becoming Div on Earth, and the Void emissary effectively becoming Void on Earth, and a potential theory of certain willing vessels giving themselves to become Div and Void. Void Tara Salaam falls silent for a moment before continuing.
And who is supposed to be this vessel? You?
Sorry, you cut out there.
That's right.
Okay. Looking back over at Leask. Looking back to you.
I've journeyed with you for quite a bit. You're blunt, and granted, may sometimes lack a certain tact. But I've always found you to be honest with your intentions. Never selfish or greedy. And I also bore witness to those that had fallen so deep into the light of Div and what Div was supposed to be. And I don't see that in you. Then, I think I can come to an arrangement. I shall bestow Void upon the young man, who unfortunately seems so lost in his ways, that I hope in some way this may give him purpose, in the hopes that he becomes the Void Emissary, an ally and friend of yours, if you agree to become Div's champion, effectively becoming the keepers of these great powers. Humanity will still continue to keep this, but there must be peace and order amongst the tribes of Div and Void. Will you promise this to me?
Absolutely. That was my plan from the start.
Tara Salaam looks down for a moment, looking up one more time.
Because of this pact I've made with the Void, I take it very seriously. Deeply attached to the little girl that I had sworn fealty to. My life will be at her side if she so decides it. But I will say this. If ever you were to not keep to your word, and if you are unable to maintain the peace and balance between Div and Void, then I will come for you myself. Are we in agreement?
Absolutely. I understand. But if there's one thing I'm worried about, it's him. And Sachi will point at Leask.
He'll look over.
What do you fear?
I'm not sure if he's ready. He just recently lost his hopes, last things he knew and wanted to do. His family's gone. Watch the place where he was raised turn out to be something he didn't want it to be. Do you think he can really bear the weight of becoming the champion of Void right now? Perhaps it would be better if you held on to it for a little bit.
Tara Salaam stays quiet for a moment, looking over to Petra and looking back to Leask.
Petra, as he looks at Petra, she mouths like, no.
I'm ready for new goals. The one thing that I wanted isn't there anymore. I want something to fill its place.
Tara Salaam will yell out to Leask.
Your vessel is willing. Seeped with void energy. You are probably more a capable vessel than myself, or even the void emissary from the yesteryear. But your friend has a point. Your mind may not be ready. And that is the thing with Void. It doesn't care if your mind is willing. It will use your vessel for its purpose. It'll maintain its peace with Div. But there is a distinct possibility that your ego, your personality, your mind will be no more. This could be the very last day that Leask is alive, if I were to give this to you. Are you so willing to take that chance?
Leask, you can't be serious.
A big decision. Maybe you should come over here and think about it.
Come close
God.
to me.
I believe in Sachi's goal too. I think it's a good cause, and it's worth trying. So I have that goal, and I have that to keep my mind steadied as well.
He will, once again, hover, unless anyone tries to stop him, over to Leask.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you, boy. It doesn't matter what you want. Once the void enters you, there is a very good possibility that that's it. That I cannot ensure your mental stability. But I will give the choice to you, as long as you are aware of what you may potentially be sacrificing. You are a suitable vessel, and the void, it does not matter how stable your mind is. It will simply become you.
How are you able to be so stable?
Boy, I've been around for quite some time. The things that I've witnessed and experienced, the vessel is willing, but my mind is my own. And I worry your mind may be too weak for this transference. And the only reason I am giving you this option is because you're friends with the girl. And I would not want to betray her trust. However, I leave the option to you. I just want to make sure that you are aware of what you may be giving up.
Leask, this is madness. This is death. You will die.
I understand the cost. But 1 second. I'm gonna cast Bless on myself.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm ready.
Maybe some guidance will also assist.
Nah, that doesn't help. That doesn't help with saving throws.
Oh, my bad. I was, okay.
Thanks, Terry.
Just trying to be a cool dude.
I'll do my best.
You're
And
both cool. Let's hug it out in this circle.
And with that, Tara Salaam will begin to infuse the power of the void memory within Leask.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Let's
Leask,
go. Hi.
void will enter into your body as it leaves Tara Salaam. As you will begin to feel the energy of your void surge over you. And now comes the fun part.
The dice.
The dice. Please make a wisdom saving throw to see if your mind is able to maintain. I will have to inform you that a failure will mean that Leask will effectively will be dead and become a vessel of the void.
Okay. I'm glad I blessed myself. Let's go, baby.
Oh my god.
Wow. Pretty good. Pretty good.
27.
Pretty good.
As void begins to fill within your mind, you're uncertain if it's the weak reflection, the ability to let go of your parents, the fact that you know who you really are. But you accept the void's memory within you, and your mind remains stalwart, becoming the void emissary, but specifically becoming Leask, the void emissary. The void will leave Tara Salaam at this point in time, and you now house the void memory. But your mind will remain your own. Tara Salaam, seeing this, a smile will fall over his face. Looking over at Leask.
It seems I was mistaken. Perhaps you are ready after all. Perhaps this is a new era where Div and Void can live in harmony, and humanity can benefit from it.
Tara Salaam will give a solemn pat to Leesk's shoulder.
Oh.
Before looking over to Sachi.
And you, girl, will you keep your end of the bargain?
Of course.
He turns to the crater.
Then, I shall assist you in this task.
Pog! Give him the lamp!
You should go give Petra a hug. I think she could really use one right now.
Give him the lamp!
Get the fucking lamp.
Somebody's going in this fucking circle.
At that point,
he needs blowing up.
At that point, he will begin to fly over, but for some reason, start to walk over.
Yeah! No!
Finally, a Ryu.
Walking straight, floating straight through over to
I float
Petra.
up to him and I hug him.
Tara Salaam will embrace you in that hug.
Don't ever leave me again.
As you wish, little girl.
And he will tighten the embrace.
And I tackle him into the bomb.
Yeah! Good thing we came up with this plan ahead of time.
Suplex!
Circle
his
for a
ass.
week. I
He'll
was quad disguise. I suplex this motherfucker.
He looks over at Petra.
You must understand that I'm no longer bound in service of you. I'm free and willing to make my own choices.
You're not gonna live with me?
Well, if you will allow it, it seems you have gained quite a bit of power that does not necessarily require a reliance on my own. However, I do think I would like to journey with you as a guardian, if you so desire.
Petra just kind of seems puzzled. So it's no different then.
I guess not. What do you say, little girl?
Of course. And then she hugs him even tighter.
Yeah. For the first time, you will see a faint smile go over to Tara Salaam's face.
However, there is one more thing I must do. I must keep to my word.
He'll point over to Sachi.
We must descend down into the crater and create new gods for this world. And I will be going with them.
Sachi's
I'm
like
going
already
too.
packing up her excavator. She's like way ahead of you.
He
What?
grabs a juice box out of his bag.
So, Petra, what do you do?
Nothing.
Mhm.
Just hold tight.
He will pat your back gently.
And I'm coming too.
He will stop for a moment and then nod.
Your assistance would be most appreciative. You are, after all, a very powerful genie warlock.
Yeah, and I kind of give a little flex.
He will turn to the three. To both of these, to Sogu and to Nisa.
And what of you?
Planar binding, and I take control of Terry.
Octo had a meeting, so he had to step out.
No worries.
But I imagine he'd be like, both of these will follow wherever you all go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
Both hoodies will write a book about this. He picks a rock up off the ground.
Perfect.
How long does the bomb last if you just leave
Ever.
it? Okay, so we just leave that there?
You want me to run into the bomb for fun?
No, like 7 campaigns from now, somebody goes to this crater.
Yes.
Dead. Some party walks
yes.
in the wrong place. Dead.
Well, somebody who they have to have either void trait,
That's
elemental
so
trait.
likely.
There's one other I forgot. Amphibian trait or beast trait in general.
Amphibian
And then there's like one other that I did to cover my bases. I forget what
Like, just leave
Could
it.
be poggers.
Dude, just leave it there. The frog will wake up. It'll be free EXP.
XP, we're somewhere else. We
I
get a
just
level
leveled
up.
and I'm in the
Oh, I dinged, dude.
Dude, the bomb. Yeah.
So Sogu, how do you answer Tara Salaam's question?
I'm confused. Is he just asking if we're gonna come along?
Yeah, essentially they have to go into the crater to finish the objective.
We gotta find the sea.
Their new play is Tara
Gotta get to
Salaam,
sea.
Sachi, and Leask are gonna go make new devoid gods or whatever.
This is a big.
And
We're
as
gonna
the
become
uninvolved
batteries for the energy.
Yeah.
Are we qualified?
Who else is?
Us? No. But this world deserves gods.
You are the strongest that humanity has to offer currently.
That's true. We're the highest level.
Stop! I'm blushing.
Stop going.
I'm blushing. Stop.
Wait, isn't Braun cooler than me?
No, you're cooler, Sogu.
Yo,
I met
Braun
that guy.
sucks.
He's a
Section.
nerd.
That guy was
Yeah,
like
isn't
level
Claw
11.
stronger than everyone else here combined, too?
Braun's like level 11, guys. It's crazy.
What? You said the world cap was 9. Braun's cheating.
Ooh, he's cheating.
So,
I will go.
well, then with that, you all have concluded your pact with Tara Salaam, but specifically the Void
my.
Memory as well, that is now within Leask. Meanwhile, Sachi, with the knowledge that you have agreed to become Div's champion once you have found a righteous source of Div, which would be within the mainframe of Atlas. You would descend down at this point in time into the crater, where if you're successful or failure, we'll have to see. But with
Yay.
that, I will say I will.
Out of curiosity, how much HP would Terry have had and would that have insta-killed him?
If he stepped in that and failed, yeah, absolutely.
Well, you can live with that satisfaction, I guess.
Theoretically, it was worth it.
Yeah, theoretical world, yeah.
So with that, I will let you all know that this point, with the Void Memory now within Leask, and Div, no, or not Div, Sachi, lol, Freudian slip.
Oops.
Now able to have a set mission in place. This will wrap up the Radiance chapter of the campaign. So
Sick.
So that concludes
Sick.
Radiance.
Sick.
I
Guys, I didn't bring
Back to
wine.
Under
I
Isle.
didn't.
Let's go.
will also let you know, from what I let you know in the previous week, that you have opened up a campaign. It's essentially a dungeon delve campaign that should last a few sessions, called the Mainframe of Atlas.
Are we the most title changey campaign?
Yes,
that
100%.
Yes.
100%. That's because
Just hack me into the mainframe.
yeah. So if you do decide to continue that and want to do that, I'll poke you guys offline for that, because you guys have definitely been here since the very fucking beginning. So you are absolutely one of the longest running campaigns. But yeah, I'll message you guys offline if that's something, or offline, and talk about that to let you know if that's what it is. It's definitely a dungeon delvey campaign that will end with you all arriving within the seed chambers of Div and Void, where, if done correctly, you all will essentially become either emissaries or gods yourselves within the next iteration of IO, specifically Phase 3, where where Leask and Sachi may actually become part of IO's pantheon at that point in time. So
That'd be sick.
Boggers.
So
Dude, high five me.
and whatever you two
Slaps
decide to
your
do
ass.
with that.
What the fuck?
And then I'll talk to you two about like how you would rule at that point. But that is way down the line as far
Div
as
slapped my ass again.
Damn.
Classic.
But yeah, that wraps up our Radiance arc. So that was today's. I didn't know if today was gonna be the finale or not, depending on if you guys were like, "Fuck it, I'm fighting Terry. Fuck
Yeah, if
this
that was
shit."
combat, that
I
would've
was
taken-
kind of hoping we could just tell Terry the plan, and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, that sounds way better." Like,
oh yeah, yeah.
I'm glad that happened.
I mean, the thing that I did a few days ago, in character, I didn't drink the wine. I prayed to Void, and I had a weird conversation.
And then he communed with Void, and Void was like, "Hell yeah, I'm down with that." So
the way I saw this was going, the way I thought this was gonna go is that Leask would get it, and we would just put Leask in the bomb. It really is.
Yeah.
I'm really glad Leask didn't drink your parents.
I thought
the new enemy.
I'm very glad I did not drink my parents too.
The new enemy becomes the crazy cults that want only one of them.
Yeah, like Braun.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, Braun's gonna be so confused.
Oh,
when
he's gonna be so pissed if he hears about that.
He will probably not accept you as his new gun.
Well,
100%. 100%.
I'll smite him and he'll die. How about that? And he can suck my balls while he's dead.
True and real.
Unless
you lose the willing of Div to be your blessed champion.
And so Div declared, "You will suck my balls, and my balls you shall sucketh." I remember that when I went to Sunday school. That was interesting.
And Void gets some wine and sits in the corner.
And sippy sippies. Yep. So that wraps up Radiance. Like I said, I didn't know if today was going to be the finale or if you're going to do a final battle next session, depending on the aggression. But since you have successfully talked with Tara Salaam and the Void memory itself, and you've earned a diplomatic victory. So very well, congratulations. We stayed off a little late, so we will wrap up today. So thank you guys so much again. I'll message you all main from Vatlas stuff. If you guys want to continue on with that section, you're more than welcome to do so. If you need to take a break for a while, hey, that's okay too. But yeah, I will let you guys know that campaign option is open for everyone. So thank you guys again. I will talk to you all next time.
Thank you, Mr. Brett.